Turn up the bass. Okie dokie, roll. Turn up the bass. Okie dokie, roll.
So that's where I was at basic training.
Wait a minute. This happened where you went through basic? Oh.
Yes, Relaxin' Jackson. Yes, it was fucking beautiful.
Oh, that just adds another wonderful flavor to it. And here's the thing, that's not even the first rant that Angry Cops has done against that mentality of the easiest and quickest way to get out of basic training is to complete basic training, because some whiny little twat was bitching on social media that the army screwed him over because when he said during training he wanted out, they just stopped dealing with him. They just stopped fucking with him completely. And Angry Cops was like, well, yeah, you're just there. You're a body. You don't want to train. You don't want to do this. I don't want to fucking deal with you. You're just getting in the way. And he was right. Which, by the way, good evening, everyone. Yeah, we had some fun. We watched an Angry Cops video, which is why it took a few minutes longer. So if you're not a channel member, you're not going to get to join in us with the laughter and the reaction that some people gave when they saw what Angry Cops was ranting about recently.
I did post the video in question, though, in the live chat for everybody. So,
but speaking of that, what I wanted to say right before I started clicking the buttons to go live, for those of you who do not follow Angry Cops, you need to fix that right now, because he has said if he gets to 1 million subscribers, he's doing a reaction video to his boot camp graduation. Hey, Bella.
Hey. Can you guys hear me fine?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hey,
we even heard the kids in the background.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Well, Jared, you're going to actually love this.
That's turned down now.
You're going to love this because when I was in basic, a buddy of mine, well, you know, me and a buddy that we were there. We actually had a running joke about how we were going to fucking escape from basic training. But our plan was a lot more covert. Like, all right, we're going to go out in the middle of the night and we're going to fucking go under the wire and we're going to try and find a pair of clippers so we can cut through the concertina wire. Oh, but this dude actually did it and was stupid about it.
And here's the thing. You had a battle buddy to go with you. You were planning. Right. This guy just went fucking lone wolf.
Yeah, at least some
of
my
training. If you're gonna plan on jumping the gate like that, you definitely need a fucking battle buddy, because at least somebody who knows the fucking area, dude.
Oh yeah, because when you're in fucking training like that, you don't know shit about your surroundings. You know, like the barracks and where the PT field is and a few other things, and that's about it.
I know exactly where Fort Jackson is, and so like I'd be able to get home from there and just kind of fucking leave. I wouldn't do it, but like, you get me? Like, you gotta know somebody.
Well, here's the other thing. If they don't catch you immediately, if they even care enough to start trying to track you down immediately when you go AWOL, one of the first places they're going to actually try to track you down at is your home of record.
Yep.
I wouldn't go to my home.
Yeah, you don't go home if you do that shit.
Yeah, no shit.
Has anyone actually had the detail of looking for AWOL soldiers or Navy personnel?
This is how
Did
little
anyone forget that one?
this is how little we actually go after these people right now. We had a couple people reported as going AWOL. In Australia, they missed ship's movement when we left. We just marked it. We just marked them down and moved on. We really didn't give a shit because good luck on them actually making something of themselves there as an illegal immigrant with no money.
Yeah. Oh God, because you guys don't have like a passport or anything, do you? When you're underway into another country and shit, you just have like a cat card, and that serves as it, right?
We are recommended to have a passport, especially if you are forward deployed, just to make it easier for you to travel back to the States if you need to in emergency. But no, you're not required to have a passport.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Every time we went TDY, we always, as long as we had our orders and our cat card, that was considered as valid as a passport, so we were told.
I'll say this: the port that we were supposed to, our Liberty port that we were supposed to pull into during the 2-month deployment I was on, that was secret scroll shit. They recommended a passport. You would be able to leave the boat, but you would not be able to leave the port area.
Yeah, that depends on where you go. So, like where the aircraft carrier goes, we didn't have that sort of restriction. But again, it was you are strongly recommended to have a valid passport, not just because we were deploying and hitting these foreign ports, but we were forward deployed out of Japan. If you had to fly home urgently, you're not going to get through Narita or the other major commercial airport in Tokyo with just your military ID. So if you wanted to fly home on a non-military flight, you needed a passport.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that was another thing with us is when we arrived on station was when we got told, hey, we're not pulling into this port because it won't look good that after this mission's done, we pull into a port next to the country we're spying on.
Yeah, foreign ports you talk about.
Yes. See, that's the thing. Some of us actually were able to go to foreign places and not just be a spot in the water.
Hey, but again, in my defense, any war that lasts longer than 40 minutes to an hour is way too long.
Well, you're a boomer. Shut up. You can start and end your own war.
17 times over with all of our stuff, but that's neither here nor there.
When we got, for lack of a better word, stranded in Germany, we were told that we couldn't exit the airport. And I'm not sure why. It had something to do with like that we didn't have passports and stuff. And it occurred to us about 30 hours in, we're stranded in a foreign country. We're not allowed to leave the airport, and we're under lockdown because of a terrorist threat. We're refugees.
You did fit the legal definition of it.
We fit the legal definition of refugees for about 20 hours.
So what was your refugee experience like?
Honestly, it wasn't too bad. They kept coming around with like pastries and water and shit. It was all right. They had cots set up in one of the terminals. Germany does their refugee experience right. Would recommend.
How much beer did you get? That's the real question.
Oh my God. Okay, so that whole fucking story. This is a 36-hour long story, and it starts with us at the bar, and it ends with us at the bar. So,
good stories there.
Say again?
All good stories there.
Exactly. So yeah, no, fucking over the grand total of the 36 hours, I don't know, somewhere around, there was about 6 steins, And then while we were waiting for our actual flight out of there, me and the captain went and grabbed like 4 more of their fucking tall boys from the little airport mart, because in Germany they fucking just sell that there. So we're just sitting there waiting for our plane, downing fucking beer after beer. Just me, the fucking specialist, sitting there with an 03, just shooting the shit in Germany.
The land of good beer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for my own tour leave, I decided that I was going to go to Dubai. Little did I know, Dubai was alcohol free.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
This is why proper research is important, people.
Yup.
You should have consulted your travel specialist.
I should have.
Shameless plug. Shameless plug.
What are you talking about, Jared? It's totally shameful. I will totally take credit on that.
Yeah, but I don't think you can deal with someone from that imaginary part of the world yet.
Yeah, no, I can't deal with the farcical places of the world, but we're getting close.
Jay, if I ever utilize their services, you already know ahead of time that I need the full alcohol package.
Yes, I know. I've already got you in my client list and already put on there. Must have alcohol. Got vegan option in there for Coral.
Nicely done. See, guys, he's taking care of us already.
Tasty, I have put him on the dry menu, so after last week, you all thanked me for that.
I still haven't gone back to watch that.
Oh, do it. Do it. And King Crew, fuck you for trying to get him to do shit.
Yeah,
I sat down and talked with Coral yesterday on a meet, and I told her about that. I told her she had to go watch that.
Oh no, wait till you guys see the recording of us getting him to watch it afterwards.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was there for that, or most of that.
Yeah, that's another video coming out. So this week is actually so tomorrow the members are getting 2 videos on the channel. The inter-show recorded bit, and also the part 1 of Tasty's reaction to Drunken Tasty. I might combine them into one video, though. I haven't decided yet. Could be 2, could be 1. Either way, both of those are going to be available for channel members and patrons tomorrow afternoon.
Meta as fuck.
Oh. And then next week will be the bit right before this went live. So yeah, it'll be a week behind, but that's the plan going forward.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, so if anyone misses some of the off-air portion of the panel members, well, just let me know. I'll let you peek in on it. Oh, ML. Oh. It was fascinating.
Cringe-inducing, too.
It had its cringe moments. It had its hilarious moments. Like when he said something, when was the first time he fell on his face? Was that because of the alarm, or did he just say, hey, I gotta go do something? Took his headphones off, took a step, and next thing we know, we hear thud.
It's the section. It was the second option there, Jared.
Nice.
Then when he was starting to pass out, that's when I hit the alarm, and he he fell flat on his ass out of his chair. And
so
then
was he just drinking in his fucking room or what?
No, he got shit faced out in town. Lost his Liberty card while he was out.
Oh, perfect! Nicely done, bud.
Still doesn't have his Liberty card replaced.
There's drinking, and then there's this.
So then he's trying to put his ribbon rack on his uniform.
Oh God!
And he's passed out on the floor. And all of a sudden, I hear him snoring. I'm like, "Wait, where's Stacy? Where's Stacy?" Don't see him. Hit the alarm. Then you see him flailing in the background in front of his locker.
So he's
what about the part where he hits his head off the back of his bed?
Oh, when he sat down too quick?
No, it's the part where he pulled his headphones off, or he fell backwards. His headphones came off, and he hit his head on the back of the head.
I think that was with the alarm that I did, because it spooked him. He's like, "Oh shit!" And
So wait, he was trying to put his Class A ribbon rack on while he was hammered.
Yes.
Yes.
Did you guys tell him that was a really bad idea?
Yes.
Yes.
repeatedly.
Like, go ahead, dude, but when your fucking first line sees that, they're not going to be happy.
Yeah, if I hadn't been otherwise occupied, I would have said, "Hey, here, look here, shipmate."
Yeah, no, he didn't lose it as in had it revoked. He straight up physically lost it. Now here's the kicker. It's been a week. They still haven't remade it for him yet.
Oh, so like a little laminated card or something like
Yes.
that says I'm allowed to go outside?
Correct.
Okay. All right. And so he physically lost that one, and they're just fucking dragging their feet on getting him another one. So he
Yep.
wasn't like punished.
No.
Okay.
Well,
He's not.
Well, I'm
indirectly,
sure he's punished for losing it, but yeah.
he's indirectly punished due to his stupidity.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they will gladly let you punish yourself for stupidity in the military.
Oh yeah,
He's
in
finding
that
out the hard way.
particular case, it's a problem that solves itself. Like, okay, good luck, dude.
This is called natural consequences.
Yes. And
Well, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions.
Oh, let's see. And then there's Quiplash, where we had fun with Tasty's dip.
Oh god.
I'm so down for playing some Quiplash tonight, if that's possible.
I have no idea.
All right, I'll be right back. I gotta go correct a DoorDasher that doesn't understand directions.
Lovely.
All right.
Oh God, I've been hearing at least the beginnings of a DoorDash ad on YouTube on mobile, and one time I actually, you know what, I'm gonna listen to it to see what they're actually trying to peddle. Shit you not, it starts with, well, I was looking for a side job just to make extra money in my free time, and I didn't want a 9 to 5. Excuse me, since when is a 9 to 5 a side job in your free time?
I would like to know.
Oh,
I don't work 9 to 5. I work 7 to fucking 3:30. So.
Well,
but hey, this is 2021. I mean, a full-time job is a part-time job.
Well, not for my pay. La la la.
Oh God. Sorry I didn't tell you earlier, Icarus, but this is gonna end up being fun. All right. Oh, Tech is here.
Yay! We got our 3 submariners here now.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
So, what is the general topic for tonight?
Well, so there was that reaction to Angry Cop's latest, which we started to get some of it. Then there was also, hang on, Bella, you're in New Zealand, right?
Yes, I am.
What time is it there?
1 p.m.
Okay, so Manya should be available so before we went on air for Kanawar Tamar, a few of us were hanging out on the server in the game chat area, and Manya and Chesh came in, and an interesting topic came up that she is rather passionate about, and this is actually what led to the question in the veteran portion about talking about online harassment and the results and actions that people can take in response to and how to deal with. And I don't want to get too much into that subject until she's here, because she did kind of was the genesis of it, especially with a lot of what's gone on the last few days directly related to her, because someone decided to kind of bare their ass and try to gaslight a number of people through a disparity between what they're saying publicly and then the way they're acting in DMs. Yeah.
Wow.
Let's just say, while 10 to the negative 17 may not be a negative number, but this person is showing negative integrity.
Okay, because I came in like somewhat while the end of that was happening and didn't quite cobble together what was going on. So, yeah, you're going to have to educate me.
Well, before you came in, really the extent of the conversation was really Chesh and Manya just kind of hanging out after talking privately and noticing that, hey, there's a bunch of people in this voice chat on this server. Let's go ahead and join them and see what's going on. Because it was myself, Leon, Turquoise, Laura, Burns, you were there. And I think that's when Manya and Chesh came in. And it was just as, hey, seeing what's going on. By the way, did you guys know this happened? And then Manya let us know about the interaction that took place on Twitter and that disparity between what was done publicly and then negative exponents trying to apologize rather meekly privately and trying to manipulate and gaslight the situation, which is not too dissimilar from what he tried to do with me relating to his video against Sean. Which is why you'll notice there's a thread with multiple of us showing this behavior, because, yeah, patterns of behavior exist, and people should be mindful of that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm sure I'll get filled more in once they get here. I'm refraining from judgment right now, of course, because I have next to no information about it. So, but sounds fun.
God, you came in right around the same time I did on that, so that's why I piped up in the chat like, "What the fuck did I miss?"
Yeah, I only said something after you said something. I was there slightly before you, and then fucking still had no idea what was going on. I was dicking around doing something else, and fucking wait, what are you guys talking about?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, yeah, I saw like a bunch of stuff going on, but I was busy over at the Four Swordsmen, so I couldn't pop in to see what the hell it was all about.
Well, I'm sure we'll find out.
Yes.
Okay, so Turquoise Laura is having a really fun time with Discord right now. Okay, so...
Which Discord are we in?
Oh, this was in a group chat.
Oh,
so
okay.
right now I am posting it into the veterans only bit. Because no, it is not something we can show on air.
I understand.
But actually, you know what, Jay? Bring it up.
Sweet
Bring
Jesus.
it up. Bring it up. Oh, you are not wrong. You are not wrong.
Oh my God.
Okay, Jay,
Oh Lord.
go ahead and load it up, because we will get more of the reaction from the panel, and I will even share the message that came along with it.
All right, let me get that pulled up here.
When you start screen sharing, I will turn off the meeting capture, so the YouTube overlords are not
All right,
disheartened.
We have
3,
Ready?
2,
Go
1.
for it. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So she sent this picture and says, I can't put a picture of a dog in, but I can put a picture of a fucking, this into Discord.
Oh, I didn't notice the little
The
bottle
holy-
next to it.
The holy water lube next to it. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Read
She-
the bottom part of it.
And it's not OnlyFans, it's only Jesus.
And
I
do
mean,
love
when
how
I was-
I was meaning the lube bottle.
I do love how his crucifixion and the feet just kind of blend into like a vein. Almost.
was
That's
gonna
very
say,
artistic.
when I was growing up in the church, they did say that you should love Jesus and that he wanted to be inside you. So
Hey, maybe that's where they took the inspiration from.
Hey,
Although,
hey,
wait a minute.
Hold on, didn't you wish join and then left? I guess because
No, he's here.
no, he's here. He's down
He's
at the
still
bottom.
Oh,
Well, here's a question though: how many of you are familiar with the band Typo Negative?
No.
Oh, Jay, you know what song I'm about to reference.
Oh, fuck me.
The opening lyrics, which are actually just spoken lyrics, to the song Christian Woman. Oh, this is
cringe.
Oh no. Keeping that image in mind. Hang on, let me. There we go. Across upon her bedroom wall, from grace she will fall. An image burning in her mind and between her thighs. They're talking about a nun masturbating with a cross.
Magical.
Oh, Typo Negative is one of those bands that is just phenomenal because they found a niche in a type of music and they're making fun of it.
See, the only thing all of this made me fucking think about was I've always been curious if like really fundamentalist chicks ever like developed a sexual attraction to Jesus, because for all intents and purposes he's asexual, right? But there's still got to be something going. There's got to be a subsection of a group somewhere where that just fucking does it for him.
And there's all sort of crazy subsets of Christianity. It would not surprise me if there are those out there that do that.
I am not putting that in my Google search history.
Jesus porn.
I thought it was already there.
Not this one.
Just incognito, you'll be fine.
No, you won't.
Yeah, no.
Turn the VPN on, set yourself in Germany. Life will be fine.
Oh God!
So what you're saying is Jesus doesn't ring your bell.
It may not show up in my history incognito, but I'm still gonna get the fucking ads for shit.
I know. Just talking about it and hearing it is gonna put it into your ads.
Yeah, my phone's sitting right here. What the fuck is my shit gonna look like tomorrow?
No, look, tomorrow is freaking Mother's Day, and I've got family coming into town. That was the last fucking thing I needed to see.
Oh no, it's not. No, given that you're going to be dealing with family, you needed to see that.
Mm-hmm. And the funny thing is, this was the first thing you saw of Pawn coming in. Like, you came in and he put it up there. And that's the.
Oh, I saw that. I saw that in Discord before I came in. Trust me. I was like, yeah, that's not going to work for me.
Jesus is blessed though, so it's okay.
Thou doth protest too much, you wish.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I think you might have been a little bit of excited about that.
Jared, put that back up and show that to. Let me show that to Country Girl.
Hang on.
Wait. Yeah. You wished? You can show that image to her from Discord.
Manya, I like your shirt.
And you wish, mute yourself when you're not talking because the echo is killing me.
Or throw the headphones in.
That, or just mute them yourself because you can do that.
That's right.
Oh God!
The Inquisition.
And welcome, Manya.
Hello.
We have a special guest.
Am I live?
We are live.
You are.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we've been live for a half hour now.
Yeah, we've been live for about a half hour.
Manya, don't worry, you look good. You're fine.
But hey, Manya. I hope you're not offended that I'm about to do this, but... Alright, now I'm ready. Bottle caps off.
Well,
What
I
are
have
you
to
bu-
go take a
what
trip to
did I
the
miss?
fridge. I'll be right back.
I wish I would have grabbed some alcohol for this. Shit.
I don't know what you guys are talking
Welcome
about.
to the world of.
Gonna steal my husband's beer. I'll be right back.
Hey, I went away from the beer this time. I'm drinking the hard cider.
I drank all of mine
Hey, me
like
too.
a couple weeks ago. So
Yeah, but let me guess, yours is homemade, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I drank that too. Okay, I'll be right back.
So,
jeez.
So Manya, we've had a few people. Oh God.
Hey, I'm trying not to get him demonetized this week from our soundboard battles there.
You know, oddly enough, you said that. Last week the show went demonetized during the show. I selected it for review and it passed. And then I go back and I look at the studio earlier today to find out that the Canar with Damar before it went demonetized days after.
Jared, do you need one of us to throw up some video game footage for you?
I can stay only for a few minutes because I'm trying to work on an assignment that I've been trying to work on for the last 4 weeks and got nowhere. And finally, I have to submit it tonight before 12 midnight. So yeah.
Well, it's a question of how much time you would like to broach the topic that came up that we really we've only started to touch on. What spawned that whole circular tweet that was going back and forth between yourself, Chesh, and me.
Yeah.
Because
I can give you an hour.
Okay. I'm back, and Manya is still apprehensive about how she looks, and she looks absolutely lovely.
Right?
You look great. Don't worry about it. There you go.
The reason why I ask Manya is because we will be on air for at least the next 2.5 hours, probably close to 3.
Okay.
So
I can
we're
give
gonna
you an
be here a
hour if
while.
that's okay, because yeah, I really need to get this assignment through because yeah.
It's entirely your choice on when you want to do it. We're here until a little before midnight Eastern U.S. time.
Jared has stamina.
Only when he's not moving, though.
So I've
You would know.
I heard that.
Sure.
She speaks from experience. We know. We get it.
Yeah.
Careful, King. that might-
Conversation for later.
So
you go.
it's been like you have no idea how far down I was yesterday. No one knows that.
Well, no one on the panel. From what you and Chesh said, is you two did spend a good amount of time talking as a direct result of this, which I think it's great you have someone like that, but it's also fucked up what caused it.
I would like to give out shout out to Smitty, Rez, all of the people, lovely people in Cheshire's Discord server who kind of have been actually kind of keeping an eye on me and my Twitter usage and stuff, because they recognize that Twitter is not a place for me, not anymore, for someone like me.
I'm sorry.
So yeah, that's why I went private, because I did have a few weeks ago I did have a breakdown. Sorry.
It's fine.
Don't need to be
You're good.
sorry
Take
for
your
being
time.
human.
Hey, Manya, anytime
You're in
you
good
need help,
company where that's concerned, Vanya.
I'm always there for you, hon.
It's just that it didn't happen overnight. It's been a more than a years of constant harassment. For what? For an adult drinking, working 2 jobs and supporting their friend, and having a comfortable life, as if I'm to be blamed for it. And then yesterday, it started with negative exponents, and then it ended with a Kripa. If Smitty and I'll actually get into the chat that we had yesterday, I was actually scolded off to get off that thread and go to sleep. If they hadn't been there, I don't know what would have happened. And I'm still looking into options. I do have a therapist and stuff and, you know, everything, but yeah. And don't worry, that crowd of negative exponents and the people around him. I live in a good medical system. New Zealand looks after its people and their mental well-being and treats them as humans and does not demonize them for having issues. So yeah, shove that up your ass. So yeah. So yesterday, yeah, what Agrippa did was a trigger. And if it hadn't been for people like Shish and, you know, all the people in the server, I don't know where would I have been. I live alone. I don't have a family here. My family's back in India. I've been here for 8 years. Just cause, you know, I laugh and I just, you know, mock people who try and mock me does not mean it doesn't affect someone. I work in mental well-being and I know how it affects people. So yeah, to all the scumbags out there, I will maybe come back one day on Twitter and I'll give you the middle finger then. Or maybe I won't. But I will look after myself and that will be a middle finger for you guys. It's so funny that all this while, these people have been pretending, you know, to give me links and stuff to, like, you know, AA and all those, you know, helplines and stuff. None of them checked in on me, ever, except you guys, Shesh, Steve, Red's Rhetoric. Those were the people who checked in on me, actually. None of those people who have been mocking me for it ever checked in on me. So yeah, that's, you know, and it kind of shows you how disgusting they are, muddying the waters for actual people who need help.
Well,
and this rant was brought to you by Manya Sharma. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's my real name.
And that's something that actually I came to mind to me, and something that I started pointing out a few weeks ago before I've taken my own hiatus from that cesspool. There are people out there that admittedly have their own mental health issues and problems, but the way they've reacted to it when it's been brought up has actually been in a counterproductive way. Just saying that you can't ask a question about someone's mental state or well-being is crossing the line isn't. There are times asking the question is actually a good thing and needs to be done.
Yes, it's a good question to ask.
But it also has to be asked in the correct way, because I was referring to what sparked it then was when someone else brought it up in an almost condescending way, which is how they are, how their tone is, and how socially inept they are.
Agrippa was trying to help me when he was posting the links to me again and again. No, he wasn't.
No, and that's exactly it. Is there are certain people you can tell a problem with the intention behind it, but there are other people who are genuinely idiotic while being brilliant at the same time and make mistakes. And people who do that should not be chided for simply asking the question. Because if we do that, then we wouldn't be able to have a conversation even like this, where someone feels comfortable enough to shed light on their own case, their own situation, and feel comfortable that they can say it, but still be accepted and be nurtured and actually get the proper attention and care that they need and get the support that they need. Because the biggest failing for anyone that needs help from a mental health aspect really comes down to the support structure they have. The people who tend to fail and relapse are ones who do not have a positive network of support around them.
Yeah.
We are social creatures. Human beings are social creatures all the way back in evolution. If it was not for how we work together with others in a cooperative state, we would not be here as a species. Let alone taking the steps to other planets that we're doing right now. No one person can do everything in their life entirely on their own. And it's ludicrous to try to think that, especially when it comes to a health aspect.
Exactly true.
And that is a big reason why this is a thing. That is actually the core reason why this hangout started almost 3 years ago, was initially and primarily to give the people who were or are in the military that additional sense of camaraderie, those additional outlets of people who inherently know a lot of the bullshit that we've dealt with, and we can communicate freely without the fear of stepping on each other's toes. First and foremost, that's what this show and this channel is about. Us people who are connected to the military in some way or another, having an outlet, having people to talk to whenever needed, whether it's about something important or something incredibly freaking stupid just to get your mind off other shit. That's what we're here for. That's why I'm doing this. That's why I've kept this going. Even on days when myself haven't felt up to it or felt the best, I have still made it a point to make sure that something is available for everyone else.
Yeah.
That's not going to change about
in
me.
the right direction. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's and it's okay. Like, if sometimes you think there's also very another important aspects about mental health and well-being when you're trying to support your friends and anyone. Know your limits and your boundaries. That this is someone who conducts these mental well-being programs. Know your boundaries, and you like you said, 82. You can't do everything. Not an individual can't do everything, and you're not an expert on everything. So sometimes the best thing is to point your friends in the right direction rather than take everything on yourself. So, because you need to look after yourself also, so you can be there for your friends when they need you. So it's very tempting sometimes to take all the burden of your friends and the people you're trying to help on yourself, but you have to look after your own mental well-being also at the same time.
Yeah, as I have said to one person in particular who I think it's finally sunk in after about 1.5 years, you are no good to anyone else unless you take care of yourself. So while some people may try to negatively harp on you for being selfish by saying, I'm sorry, I can't do that for you right now, or I can't be there for you right now with what I'm dealing with, that's completely understandable, because if you don't take care of yourself, you're not going to be able to help anyone else, which is why in the times when I've needed it, if someone came to me, I made sure that if I couldn't provide whatever assistance they've needed, that there's been another way they can still get what they need, be it knowing who to call, who to reach out to, or who is better capable of helping them.
Yep.
Yes.
I can actually attest to that one too, so.
Yes. So if anyone needs, like, I'm here if anyone needs some. The only reason I would say that I was able to survive what happened last night with me was because I've been trained as a mental wellness coach, and I knew what was happening with me. I was able to recognize the symptoms and get out of that situation. Obviously my friends around me also helped me make that decision faster. So if anyone needs any sort of advice as to what to do in a particular situation, I'm not a counselor, I'm not a therapist, but I can advise you as to what the plan of action can be. So yeah, in general sense. So if you need any, you can reach me out on Discord and Cheshire's server if anyone needs any.
Well, and even before that, without offering any more therapeutic stuff, nothing is stopping you or anyone else from just being a sympathetic ear. Just listen to the person, listen to what they have to say, and actually listen to what they're saying, because there are times we just need to vent. There are times where the person will be asking for, what should I do? What can I do? And if you don't know, don't blow smoke up their ass. Don't try to come up with something. The best response in that situation is, I don't know, but let's go find out together.
Yes.
Do not let do not let the person feel alone, because that's when things really spiral out of control.
Also, like Manya said, know your own boundaries, know your triggers, because it may be somebody is coming to you because they know that you have a past or history or events in your past that are similar to things that they are currently going through. And it may be that you are suffering PTSD and you yourself could be seriously triggered. Know what does it for you. And I don't know how to respond if somebody is relying on you and you know that this is going to bring you spiraling out of control. So I'm going to hand it off to you guys where that's concerned.
So I don't mean to, I don't want to, step on toes or anything like that, but I'm still in the dark. If someone could explain to me what was going on, because I'm getting the impression of things that are happening, and it's obviously a shitty situation, but I'm missing.
I'm clueless as far as the event. I'm just talking in general.
Oh, absolutely.
We're talking about just general things. So as far as the events, I'm also, Maya, you talked about almost apologetically that you had to put your Twitter account on protected mode. And when I said you're in good company, I do mean that. I have deactivated my Twitter. So don't feel sheepish about putting yourself
I
in
had
protected
too.
mode.
I had deactivated my Twitter, but then, trolls don't let you live. They started spreading this narrative that I got banned from Twitter for somehow. And I'm like, so I because I know it's my weakness, I came back just out of spite to demonstrate it's not a ban. I voluntarily went off Twitter because I had a breakdown. And then again, so what happened yesterday was Sly put out a tweet with a couple of screenshots, and as usual, they tagged Negative Exponent, so they were having a back and forth. I did not want to specifically interact with Negative Exponents, so when I replied to Sly to that tweet, I untagged Negative Exponents, and I replied to Sly. Negative Exponents decided to tag me back in, and then told me to, I don't know, I don't even remember right now. I do have the screenshots though, like grab a drink or something at the end of it. First call me names, and then, and I was like, okay, so you're trying to shame me for drinking and stuff. After that, Sly also interfered and we had a back and forth, and then suddenly Negative decided he wanted to be left alone after, all that interaction. And then Agrippa with the sock account comes in and starts posting links to alcoholism helplines that are available in New Zealand. And at first I did not know it was Agrippa, so that's why I was a little worked up. But then I went and looked at their profile, and then I finally figured out it was Agrippa. And they still did not stop.
Actually, I hate to say this, but Manya, I feel you. I really do. Me and you have had some back and forth when I was down too. I can't believe some of the hypocrisy of these people. It's like, okay, so she's been drunk on air. How many of us, excluding me because I was in a situation where I couldn't, have been drunk on fucking air?
Yeah.
Including the people who are pointing fingers.
That's one thing that fucking jumps out at me is I have no idea. Manya, has your drinking habits changed in the last several months since the last time we had any kind of conversation about that?
I just drink when I'm on rum and coke. Otherwise, I don't drink at all.
Exactly.
Ever.
Yeah,
So
that's about what it always was.
Myself. Just imagine, I'm acting if you would recognize, I'm acting like an abused girlfriend or boyfriend, if you might say, an abused partner, where I get attacked on Twitter and I have to explain myself that it's not that bad. Stop it. There's a limit to dragging a joke too far, always. And it's on the individuals making the joke to realize that.
Or at least when called out on it to stop.
Oh, go on. Go on.
No, that was it. Go ahead, Gods.
I don't understand why that's the fucking go-to. Like, why have they picked that about you? Like, something that's clearly not fucking even a thing.
Oh no, not even
And-
that, but plus, my sex life, all that
yeah.
too.
Oh yeah,
And,
that's like the
all the
stupidest fucking
misogyny
shit.
and the infantilization of someone, and we have seen the racism also from Agrippa. Also, wasn't it Agrippa who called me a smelly, hairy Punjab? That's what he called me.
Oh,
that's fucked up.
Jesus Christ.
My impression of Agrippa is that he is a sociopath who doesn't understand the difference between friendly ribbing and actually trying to be hurtful in making friends with someone.
It shouldn't be my problem.
No, absolutely not. It's
And
I don't know.
people who keep him around and encourage him, yeah, it's on you also, whatever I went through for the last few weeks. It's on all of you.
It's on those who enabled the behavior to continue, and this is behavior that has been going on for years, for close to a decade now with him. And if you are still associating with that person in a positive light after near a decade of this type of behavior, so much so that I've lost count of the number of accounts he has had removed from certain platforms, yes, you are just as much of a problem as he is himself.
And it's
And
just
this guy
not
is
him.
who?
It's like people are making that kind of bullying on social media acceptable. Where did negative exponents come up with that? We have seen a lot of individuals come at me with that on Twitter and in comments under YouTube also, trying to shame me for working 2 jobs.
Why should that be a shame?
Yeah, I'm not confused.
Yeah,
Like, how are they trying to shame
I
working 2
support
jobs?
my
Like,
friends, and that somehow and my friends need me and can and feel comfortable enough to approach me for financial help. So that's something to be ashamed of. Again, not treating people with dignity and respect, especially people who might need help, financial help.
Yeah. Yep.
That's. I'm sorry. I'm going back to work after 2 years almost. After next Friday. So, to me, that's more of a shame. Being out of work is more of a shame than working 2 jobs. Hell, I'd love to work 2 jobs right now.
Oh God, I couldn't work 2 jobs.
I worked night shifts. I worked mostly like night shifts and day shifts, like finishing one job around 4 and starting the next job 6 and finishing around 10 or 11. So I should be ashamed of that and be beaten down.
No,
for that.
that's something
Other friends
Hell
on
no, that's
Twitter
good
have also been
capitalism.
beaten down for, just supporting their friends, just for being who they are. It's like there's something truly wrong with these individuals.
It's because they don't
instead
have. It's because they don't have the friendship and networking skills that we do that are meaningful. Yes, there are times where things go awry, like with the situation with Sean. That doesn't mean that we should stop being any less empathetic and any less helpful to our friends that we feel are our friends. We are here to support each other as best we can. These people who, like Agrippa and like Negative Exponents has been doing, just don't have that same connection with people. And that's the problem.
See, that's one
real quick, just because I'm confused. Who is Agrippa?
You don't want to know. You really don't.
He is a person who has been around on the periphery for close to 10 years now, initially starting with the Great Debate community, which is where Steve McRae, Red's Rhetoric, and a bunch of the asshats who hate those two all started and were initially civil and would actually talk to each other. But since a schism happened because of butthurt feelings that people started with a hate boner towards McRae, which has then spilled over to anyone associated with McRae. And it has been going on for the better part of 7 years, if not closer to 10 at this point.
Yep.
And is that because of the whole, what was it, the whole non sequitur thing?
That just amplified it predates that. That just amplified it.
It's because he does not give a shit sometimes about what other individuals think of him. He's just like, okay, you do you. You disagree with me, fine. I'll be on my way. You're on your way. And people just can't take that. That Steve doesn't care sometimes. He'll care if you approach him in the right way and don't come at him sideways. He will listen to you. But then also he might say, okay, no, I'll just do my own thing. That does not mean you harass a person for a decade.
Yeah. I just really quick also want to address something. I don't see how people helping out people and then finding out that they were lying or that they weren't 100% truthful, it makes the people who are trying to be helpful and trying to help out somebody the bad guys.
Yeah.
It's because people are fucking dicks, and they just. I've been noticing a trend over, especially the last year, since I've been more into the public eye in this community, that, and I use the community really fucking loosely because we're not talking one community. We're talking like what, 5 or 6, a microcosm of them?
At least that many.
But in general, it's because people who started some channels and on one thing, and they're slowly shifting to something else, realizing, oh shit, I'm running out of content. And I'm not pointing any fingers. I'm not directly saying it to certain groups because that's not really what's going on. What's going on is the smaller people who are like, well, I got this channel and I'm running out of shit to do because everyone's done everything and it's just rinse and repeat. And every time I do this video, I lose views, blah, 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 blah. They're digging for extra shit. And what's the sweet fucking opening that they can do? This freaking group.
Yeah. Not to be completely tangent. Tasty, I just noticed you popped in. Are you sober or drunk?
I am sober. I have an offer for the panel. Does anybody here have an Xbox?
What type of Xbox?
Which one?
What's an Xbox?
Xbox One. Xbox One.
Joking.
Yes. Nope. PC Master Race, Tasty.
I know PC Master Race. That's why I was looking to buy a Steam key and I actually bought an Xbox key. I have a free key for
Hang on a minute.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare to give away. Does anybody here want it?
Tasty, BM Furball has an Xbox, just so you know.
Furball, do you want the key?
Furball's not on here.
Oh,
give us a moment to get a hold of him, and we can get an answer for you.
Yeah.
I would take it, but I already have Modern Warfare.
Now, see, if it were for PC, I'd take it. If it were for PC, I'd take it. But because I don't believe in consoles other than a 2600. And yeah, I'm going to date myself there because I still have a functional 2600 somewhere.
I have 2 of them. You wish?
Oh God, I hate you. Target Fun and Yar's Revenge were my dig back in the day.
I can't figure out Yar's Revenge.
Wait, Tasty. If you're wanting to get a hold of him, you can DM him on Twitter at BMFurball.
All right.
I just texted him that you're giving away it.
Looking to offload. Which, actually, speaking of game keys, so...
Shall we play a game?
Hang on. We will get that soon enough, but bit of an announcement and clarification of something that we've been doing on the Discord server for a few weeks now. We're actually doing a weekly raffle for a selected game via Steam, primarily through Steam, that all proceeds from the raffles are actually going to help the server run better, run cleaner, and be more simple for the weekly entertainment activities that go on, be it gameplay, movie, TV show watching, all of that.
Oh, and speaking of entertainment, Tasty, just to make you feel a little bit better, Furball also had some drunken fun the last week early.
Really?
And he, let's just say he ended up at one point sitting in the middle of his cul-de-sac. So.
What?
Was it clothing optional?
Pictures? I need to see this. I need evidence of this.
There are no pictures. All I can say is I may or may not have been on the phone with him during this, trying to keep him from falling asleep behind someone's parked Jeep.
Well, he is a warrant officer, so that's pretty much to be expected. But
yeah,
I do want more information about this, and I feel like he needs to give it to me.
They're now out as Polly in their neighborhood now.
Oh, the neighbors know now?
Uh-huh.
Interesting. I wonder exactly how that came out.
Karis, make sure to tell Furball that God's auditor wants him to give it to him.
Yeah.
Give what to him? Because there are a lot of things that can be given. What exactly are we talking about?
Hey, God's auditor, hang on. God's auditor, you need to wait in fucking line for that. I got this.
I have army privilege, all right?
Hold on. God's auditor, God's auditor, don't you already have a fridge full of dicks?
Manya, welcome to Veterans Talk Weekly.
Really?
There are less dicks by the day, and soon there will be none. So,
so what you're saying is you've been eating those dicks on a regular basis.
I have had 2 today, my friend.
Oh, that's kind of hot.
Only
Eventually
two?
he'll be
I had one
dickless.
for breakfast and then one this afternoon.
Hey, Karis.
I might just go grab one right now.
My avatar is the end result of what happens when you park a Yukon down by the river.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Holding a tiny fish? Is that supposed to be a euphemism for something? Or is it the tiny rod that's being held?
It's both, Jared.
I was not getting laid, so I decided to catch fish the size of my wife's bob. Okay.
Anamorphic
mind down by the river.
Yeah. Well, it's a Yukon down by the river. Get it right. I traded the van for the Yukon.
Furball and I we're literally down by the river this week. So.
Yeah. Well, I'll be at the river all week, so yeah.
Anamorphic mind says no sloppy seconds, but I mean, if it's that sloppy, you're probably, I mean.
Yep.
You're either doing it really wrong or really
good. Or a little bit too soon.
Going back for seconds.
I mean, if it's that sloppy, you're probably doing everything right. Just don't start the seconds that soon.
Right? Yeah, really.
Some people, people do need a break to let things settle. I heard aspirin helps.
Yes, you wish.
Here's your invitation. Friday, my son graduates from Buffalo, so if you want to watch it online, let me know.
Are you inviting her for sloppy seconds? I'm confused.
No, I'm inviting her. I'm inviting her to my son's graduation ceremony.
Yeah.
I'm.
We were talking about sloppy seconds, so I'm.
Considering the conversations we've had on certain topics regarding your son.
Wait, so you were offering her your son's sloppy seconds?
Wait.
My son's not even had his fresh first yet. So
wait, that you know of. And did anyone else hear a banjo?
just a little
you
bit.
guys are in Missouri, right?
He might be in Texas at the moment. Are you in Texas or Missouri right now? We've got like 3 Missourians at the moment in here.
I'm back home. I'm currently at that picture. That picture was taken 2 days ago at the Pomme de Terre River. So, I said, I've been down by the river every day this week. After I've dropped Stormheart off, I've gone fishing.
This is the show me state. Fuck banjos.
You get it?
God
Yes.
damn
Hey,
it, Jay.
hey, it's Country Girl Strongheart. Hi.
That's so much food.
Speaking of you wish. Hi.
Oh,
Why aren't you sharing that food?
hang on, Manya. Yes, that is a lot of food. Listen to the genesis for it. Hey, God's Auditor, tell everyone what preceded that order.
Oh,
Is
for fuck's sake.
that Burger King? Is that what that?
No.
What that
Better.
No, that is Dick's. That is the glory of Dick's. There's a box of bags of Dick's, and I'm eating a box of bags of Dick's at some point. Well,
You know, you
getting
should
my way
like
through it.
you should
No
go
bucket
to
of
a
dicks?
park. Go, God's Auditor. Go to a park. Line these up. Well, I mean, put them around the circumference of a merry-go-round and call it the cock carousel.
Nice.
A Dick's carousel.
So hang on.
Okay.
Hang on. Okay, let's get through this. First off, God's Auditor, how much did you spend on that order of Dick's and the fried chicken you also ordered?
Okay. I feel like I need to give you guys like the story from the beginning here.
Yes, please.
Because I left out some things. So
okay, you have the floor.
So yesterday I had to go in for my yearly colonoscopy because I have an increased chance of getting colon cancer. So it's one of those fun things that I have to deal with. So yeah. So naturally, having to do that, you have to go on a liquid diet the day before. So I hadn't eaten in 2 days before that. Not solid food anyways, just like chicken broth. So that sucked. So I get that done. Everything is lovely. We're all good. And I am high as shit on anesthesia. And my stepson's driving me back home and it's like, hey, we're going to buy some I'm going to get you some lunch because you drove me here and you're being my escort and shit like that. He decides he wants Dick's because he's a good boy. And
oh my god,
that's right. I did my job, brings him a bit, and he knows. So it turns out that the wife wants some Ezel's Heaven Sent fried chicken because, as I'm sure Jay can attest, Ezel's is delicious, and this is the original stuff. So, anywho, I go and order food from Dick's, but I'm still high as shit, and I just started talking to her, and I guess I ordered $130 worth of Dick's. Apparently I just decided I needed 20 deluxes and then 2 plain. Wait, what else was on there? 10 fries and 7 shakes. I really can't tell you what I was thinking because
you just pack it on the Dicks.
Just fentanyl up to the gills, man. My God.
Never watch a fundraiser when you're high. Okay.
Oh god damn, dude. Yeah, they need to time those fundraisers right after I get out of anesthesia. They'll be like, what the fuck? I'm the fucking honorary. Anyways, so this is the Lake City Dick's, and across town is Ezel's Heaven Sent fried chicken. I go in there and I fucking order another $100 worth of fried chicken and sides and shit. And basically fucking came out of my blackout as we're driving home with like the back seat completely full of food. And
bet it smelled great though.
Oh my god, it was fucking.
Now you can come to Missouri and go to Dick's Sporting Goods to work it all off.
Yeah, really.
He doesn't have to go that far. We have one down in Olympia for him to go to.
Yeah.
God's Auditor. So somebody GM'd me, so I won't say who, but they said that's like a bad dragon's worth of Dicks.
Dude, look, I'm just gonna say I have no fucking regrets. Okay.
You had 3 days worth of Dicks. You had 3 days worth of Dicks and 2 days worth of fried chicken to go with it. What could go
Pretty
wrong?
much, yeah.
I'd hate to see your cholesterol score after that.
fucking cholesterol fuels me.
Oh my god.
Until it blocks your artery in your heart, and then you end up where I was 2 years ago.
No, people. Yeah, you have guests walk up. You have guests walk up like, here, have a dick.
No, here,
I'm
have
not
the dicks.
eating all of it. Okay, I got fucking the wife, the stepson, and the brother-in-law living here as well, and that's just like, here, everybody, free for all this shit.
No, they're enjoying your dick.
You're damn right. I fucking provide. I provide dicks.
Oh my god.
We provide dicks.
Oh my god.
How can you be angry when you have a dick in your mouth? Or dicks in your mouth?
You're absolutely right, Donkey. You'll fucking fit in Seattle fine.
I can absolutely concur. Totally.
I just want to say something completely out of topic, but it's funny, how since Cheshire and 82 started pointing out Nig's, manipulative behavior, the other sock accounts are coming in, guns blazing, trying to victim shame. So there's this account called August Jim, and they're like, does this manipulation usually work for you in the real world, or is it just this thing you guys do on the internet, then pat each other on the back? Truly odd. I'm like, see, this is the reason, that side does not have a moral high ground.
Oh, Manya, I just came up with the best response we can do to these people. You know that picture that was shared in here that's on the Discord server that can't be shared on YouTube? I think every time every time someone comes into either of those threads or any thread acting like that, the only response that should be given is that picture with the tagline, "You need Jesus."
Can you feel him?
You need to feel Jesus in you.
You need Jesus deep down inside of you.
Feel him work.
Hey, God.
Now they're going after Cheshire for trying to support me. Wow. These trolls are so yeah, so yeah, maybe we should congratulate that other side that's trying to, do something for the community for, encouraging this kind of behavior. Victim shaming.
Let's let the actual actions show the difference. You have one side who sees stuff like this happen and then jump in and attack as well. And then you have this side over here is like, no, that's fucked up. Here's a good way to respond to them, to call them out on their behavior, or don't respond to them at all. Hi, we're here for you. We're not going to treat you that way.
Oh, look. Oh my God.
Oh.
This guy doesn't know that I am a victim of childhood abuse and he's going on like that. So this guy comes, sorry, trigger warning. Sorry, my bad. So this guy comes in and he's like, oh, you're a victim. You're acting like he butt raped you. Get out of the house. There are real problems going on in the world. You use the word that word like a shield. Shame on you. Too much time online, shaking my head. And yeah, so yeah, great job everybody on that side. This is the community you have developed for yourself. Kudos to you.
I hope they're all there for you when you have a problem. You know.
Oh, look who's in the chat.
Oh,
yeah.
Hey.
And hey, negative. It would have been a fuck ton better had you given that apology publicly, where the offending comment was made publicly.
And maybe not push your agenda while, someone's down and mentally not in a good state, while you're pretending to apologize privately. So yeah. I'm not going to push on negative anymore. But yeah, negative, that's your side of the community. You can already see trolls coming in. Agrippa, he's one of you. August Jim, already one of your sides. Person coming in and blaming me for feeling how I feel. Yeah. That's your side of the community. Own it. That's yours.
I'm going to say this. Motherfuckers need to back off because they have blown every single thing that's come up in the last month and a half to 2 months so far out of goddamn proportion that it's getting fucking pathetic and childish.
Oh,
I was going to say
seconded on
2
that
years.
one. Oh, it's a fucking high school where people are getting pissed off at each other because they fucking said something over here that someone took one way and then fucking someone bit back and now there's a blood feud.
No, it's not even that. It's every fucking thing. Every time I look on Twitter, it's someone attacking Chaz, someone attacking Manya, someone even attacking me occasionally, and then attacking ATT. Everyone. I've seen people attack Fight, Team, just in general. Knock it the fuck off. This is...
Hey, Nikki, this is something that I have actually put into the statement that is going to be released tomorrow. And I will say it here because I think that you might need to hear it too. There are people whose lives are so fucking pathetic that they have nothing else to do but make shit in other people's lives to make them feel better about the mistakes that they have made with their own. That is entirely what it is. People are using their own hang-ups, their own fuck-ups, their own internalized fear and regret and absolute shit view This is a them problem ultimately at the root of it.
That's what I was trying to get at, because there's a couple times, at least in the last 2 months, where someone's been attacking something. I say, hey, pot, meet, kettle. And then that was the end of my conversation with that.
Yeah, and oftentimes that's all you need to do.
Because look, they need to look at themselves in the mirror and realize
it's like it's funny, like, you know, and they, you know, I generally try not to you know, put people down with guilt by association, but I'm just giving them the taste of their own medicine. They vindicate us for being associated with people who have wronged the community somehow, and you know, and then they come in with a Pikachu face when they're held accountable for someone else's actions in their group. Yeah, it's us giving you the taste of your own medicine. And you might say you're sorry, man, but what happened to me last night, you started it, Agrippa finished it. And that's the community you have nurtured. And it's still going on. Go back to that thread and have a look. It's still going on. I won't blame you for it. Other people can decide for themselves what they want to do. But this is the environment, this is the behavior you have made acceptable. So I hope you can live with it. So yeah, that's all I have to say. The negative.
Now, Manya, I will read this out because a couple of people did point out the better choice of a public apology instead of just going to DM. And Negative Exponent said, I did. Manya, I genuinely apologize and feel terrible. Is there any...
you feel terrible? Should I care that you feel terrible? Right. Maybe you should apologize for what you did. Apologize for your action, not of how you feel. That would be a better apology. That's how apologies are made. Learn. Baka.
Yep.
You feel terrible. I should care how you feel. Yet that somehow mitigates what you made me go through last night. I specifically did not tag this person. I tagged them out of the conversation. Just because I did not want to talk to them. I was talking to Sly. And then one after another, and it's still happening.
I would just like to say, and kind of get this a little more lighthearted, I just did a count, and there are 5 people that I actually give a fuck about their feelings. 5.
Bullshit.
Thanks, Jared. Thanks. I'm one of
I
the.
know I'm not on that list.
I've never been on that list. The only time I even popped up on that list remotely for 5 minutes was the day after my heart attack. That was it. He was like, "Oh shit, you're not dead. Okay, glad. See you later."
Well, Jared's doing better than me. I'm only at about 2, 3 maybe.
Oh well.
On the outside.
Well, keep in mind.
Me, myself, and I.
Keep in mind, I have 2 kids.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. 2 spawns.
So
Yeah, 2 spawns.
it's
I'm
it's a
counting the
question.
stepkids in that.
So am I. So am I. One of
Yeah.
them's a stepkid. And the question is, who are the other 3?
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
Jay Brown, Karis, and
No, I'm not on that list. We all know that.
Yeah,
Furball.
you are. No, not even Furball. It's Vegan.
No, it's Furball.
No, it's Coral. It's Vegan Atheist Coral. it's Karis and Vegan Atheist Coral. I'll guarantee you those two ladies are on that list. Nikki
He was
might be
making
there
those-
on that list though.
And he was me thinking it was Uni Rock and Kyle Curtis.
Guys, I'm
They're on
gonna
a
head
different
out
list.
now.
All right, love you, Manya.
See you, Manya.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Yeah, so if you, like, this is the last time I'm dealing with shit on Twitter. So if you don't see me around on Twitter, just don't panic. I'm somewhere hanging around in Shesh's Discord, and you can reach me on Discord. Text me, and yeah, I'm there, but just not on Twitter anymore. You can actually go and still see how Shesh and I are being just like told that we are somehow being manipulated when we're talking about, you know, someone going through getting triggered because of the abuse they went through online. So yeah, so yeah, and have fun with that thread if you would like to. Yeah, and I'll head out. Thank you for having me so much. It was a pleasure and an honor to be here, and I'll see myself out. Cheers,
No
guys.
problem.
Good
We'll
night.
catch you later,
Good luck,
Manya.
Have a good night, Manya.
Have a good night, Manya.
Bye.
Anyway,
I guess I would add to some of the things that, or respond to something of negative exponents. He says, "I promise to not do it again. I reached out privately the moment I realized I upset her. I also deal with depression and anxiety, so I can totally understand why it was wrong. There are many times when people will say beautiful words and their actions don't match. If you want your words to have more weight or any weight, what I would recommend is to make sure that your actions, henceforth, match. Go out and correct the damage you have been doing."
I agree.
Well, yeah, I mean, yes, we can all apologize. Do you feel like your apology is going to actually have an impact, or is it just cheap words? And I'm not accusing him of making a hollow apology by any means. I'm still neutral in this whole situation, but that's what I want to know is you can apologize as much as you want, but are you going to make it right?
There is something to be said for non-apologies versus actual, we'll say correctly worded apologies. And
Yes.
I can acknowledge that this apology is correctly and very nicely worded. And I would say that this is a nice apology as far as apologies go. For it to carry weight, I would say that the apologetic words need to be matched with apologetic action.
Well, I've known negative for some time in chats and all that. I can say he's a genuine guy. I think he's a good guy.
And if he
if he's
is,
really that
then-
sorry, I believe him.
And if that is the case, I'm sure we can expect action to that effect.
I'm sure.
All right. I'll be looking forward to it.
Cool.
Yeah. I mean, I would have suggested that while Manya was on, that he come on and say it directly, but that also seemed like it might have been poking the hornet's nest a little bit.
I don't think she wanted to talk to him at that point. You know,
No,
let it cool down first. You know, let it.
Yeah, absolutely. Like the
Sizzle.
timing isn't right, but I feel like
Yeah.
if he wanted to make it very apparent, he could have verbalized it on video, that kind of situation. But I'm also, you know, not who the fuck am I?
Right? Who the
My
fuck is
opinion
he?
on it doesn't matter.
I think the main reason my opinion on that sort of thing is as strong as it is because, like many here, I mean, I'm certainly not saying I'm the only person who's gone through this. I've been through a lot. Let's put it that way. I've also been through a lot of beautiful apologies with flowers and chocolates, and then returning right back to abuse. So when I hear a beautiful apology, many people will take that apology and say, that was a beautiful apology and we should accept it. And I'm the person who says, hold the phone. Just hold on a second. Let's see what comes next.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was just gonna say, the apology's been made. That's a good start, and now it's just gonna be future actions. Negative Expone is right. He can't go back in time and change what he did, but he can change how he acts in the future, and that's what's gonna matter.
It's not just that. It's not just going back in time to not do what he did, and it's not just changing his actions in the future. It's not just that. You can go around and start correcting the record and urging those who are doing what you did, perhaps having been influenced by what you had said, you can go around countering them and countering the information that is still being put out. You do not have to go back and change the past. You can go and start counteracting the effects of your past actions.
Yeah.
Funny thing about
You can make, just a second, Negative Exponents, you can make an apology video, you can do that. That is a good start. An apology is a good start. And when you have done as much damage as you have, start going around and counteracting that damage. An apology is good. That is good. Don't stop doing that.
It's
yes,
step
make
one.
an apology.
Here's something I need to jump in on too. And this is kind of a general thing. It's not just with Mania Negative. It's about this in general. Any person, myself included, who has been a victim of any kind of abuse, words do not do it. Period. Actions do. For me, I was a victim of spousal abuse. Even though me and my ex were not married, it was spousal abuse. It wasn't physical, it was mental. And I would try to talk with some of her friends that became my friends, which was a big mistake, I later realized. And it got worse. It kept getting worse till literally in 2018, when I was finally able to get the fuck away, I did. And it's just been a slow spiral to where I am now. A little bit of up, a little bit of down. The things that spoke out more was people's actions, not them apologizing. Or lack of apologizing.
We're not saying an apology means nothing, because we're the first ones who will jump on somebody's non-apology and say, that wasn't a real apology. We want an apology that looks like this, this, and this. I mean, you will hear that all over the community, and that's good, and that's a good start. But when you, you can't go back and change the past. I know that. But what you can do is, kind of the least you can do is go out and start correcting the record.
It's something that's been going pushed by you with a lot of other shit that's been going on too. Again, I hate to say this again, but Hot Meat
Well, like I said, I think Negative's a genuinely good guy. I'm pretty sure he will do the right thing.
Just joking.
I mean, I don't know him, so I couldn't say either way.
I'm generalizing a lot of this, King. It's not just directed at Negative. It's directed to all of this shit.
Right.
Because in all honesty, okay, yes, the shit that happened with Sean was fucked up. The shit that happened with Ilya, that was even more fucked up. But people got to look at the other thing. There may be shit going on that no one talks about. There is shit that everyone on this panel, I consider all of them my friends. There's shit I don't tell you guys because, no offense, unless it needs to come up, it's none of your business. And that includes my mental well-being. Now, when I actually if Manya was on here, she would attest that, because there's times where I've broken down to Manya and she's helped me out of those situations. There's times where I've broken down to several of you on this panel, and you guys have brought me back up on this.
Negative Exponents asks in side chat, you're right, what can I do? Suggestion?
Maybe get his ass.
Hang
Maybe
on.
get his ass in Discord.
I was
No,
typing something out to him.
I can simplify it rather well. Apologize and do better, and call out those around you who are making the same mistake.
Yeah. So you're in a unique position to where you can recognize something that you did that wasn't fucking cool. You can also recognize that same thing with other people when they're doing it. And I'm sorry, dude, but the people that are doing this shit, the people that get involved with this, the ones who ended it, like Agrippa and stuff, they do that. You can see that they do that. I mean, shit, we do it ourselves to some extent. I'm not going to say we're all fucking saints here, but you can fucking call that out when you see it because you realize that you have been capable of doing it yourself. And I think that's really the only penance you can serve for. I don't think you're even going to get a welcoming, hey, you did a good job doing that. You're back in the good graces, buddy. You can't expect anything like that. This is your own cross to bear.
Yeah,
so.
And that is another thing. Don't do something just because you're expecting some sort of favor or acknowledgement from other people.
It's not transactionary.
Do it because it's the right fucking thing to do. That's why you should be doing this stuff. You should be doing something because it's the right thing to do. Full stop. And if more people did that, we would have less of these fucked up situations to deal with.
Yeah.
Which this overall aching community does not fucking need. Because of what's been going on over the last few years, but mostly over the last year, has literally schismed this group of people.
Yeah. I'm sick of the fucking schisms.
You got people who have been friends online for years, even some people who have met each other in person. And then all of a sudden, some little bullshit pops up and it's fucking a civil war.
Yeah, and then you got to fucking choose
I kind of get it, but with the Sean thing, they've taken it too far. I mean, look, I donated to Sean at the time. I helped him out as much as I could. And yeah, he lied. He did this, that, the other, but fuck it. It's over. But with Ilya, that's a whole different ballgame, man. That's I defended that girl. I fucking went to calm bow with other people over that thing.
Yeah.
No, I donated and shit. And like, she come out lying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't have a part in that, but I still recognize that there was a line that was crossed that Sean got close to. He got really buddy-buddy with the line, but Ilya fucking hopped that thing like it... I'm not going to say that. I am not going to say that.
The two situations aren't comparable, really.
No, they're not. Not even.
Can I weigh in here?
Go ahead.
You what?
Can I weigh in here with this whole situation that's going on at the moment? Right. The biggest problem that I find with this is that there is a few small content creators out there that are now running with this, thinking that they are bigger than what they really are. And they're calling out bigger channels for not acting on it. The bigger channels like Fight, Team, Reds, not Crafty, fucking
Please don't mention
Creaky and all that. No, Creaky and all that. Yeah. I don't have time to mess with the dramas of this. They're running a business. Their channel is a damn business. And for the smaller creators to call them out saying, oh, you should have... Who do you back when you have two people coming to you and you don't have time to look at to look into it? You're trying to run a business. That's what these people are forgetting. It's not... Some of these bigger channels, they're not... Yes, they're here for the community and everything, but they're a damn business at the same time. They're not here to piss with the petty dramas. And then to sit there in hindsight and say, oh, we called it months ago. There's one other person that I know that fucking does that. And he got fucking shunted.
Yep.
So the two things I have to say in response to that, if you're running it entirely as a business, do not portray yourself as something other than that.
Mm-hmm.
And when people...
I agree with that.
So there's that bit to it. And if you're not going to deal with it and you're not trying to profit off of it, even if you are a business, then don't do anything that you profit off of it for.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, I mean...
For me, I'm more pissed off the fact that I had to, sit there and apologize to people for getting on their case about the whole earlier thing. Because like I said, I was defending her like a motherfucker. And
I 100% agree,
yeah.
King. Because I was there with you. I didn't donate to her because I couldn't at the time. But I was
did.
there fucking fighting with everyone else, just defending her. And I'm fucking pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When
I'm
I say
beyond pissed. Yeah.
when I say these bigger channels and all that, the problem there is, I mean,
Yeah,
they
I don't
have
care
to
about
look
the
after
bigger channels or anything else. I just
No,
wish
no,
the truth
no,
had come
no.
out sooner than these fucking this year.
Yeah, exactly. But the problem is you had these smaller people picking fights in the side chats of these channels, not really
Yeah.
bringing any evidence of it or anything like that. And then they got all pissy and trying to call out these people now when they went about it the entire wrong way to bring this situation to light.
Yep.
I want to expound on that.
Way?
I want to fucking add to that because I think that the petty side chatter bullshit is more corrosive than the entire rest of it. The reason why I try and fucking talk to Team about certain shit, and the reason why is because he's got a bigger bully pulpit and has ability to shift the conversation a little more. The place where it becomes corrosive is in the side chats with people fucking attacking each other over petty bullshit. And I know this is the fucking case because one of the main fucking things between Steve McRae and Aaron Ra had to do with fucking fans from either side attacking them. And they both got pissed off that the other side couldn't corral their fucking fan base. And as a result said, fuck you to each other.
This is exactly why one of the other reasons why I am stepping away, because the side chat, even though I'm a moderator on most of these fucking channels, I don't want to have to constantly say, oh, you're timed out, you're timed out, you're timed out. Stop attacking people. You're timed out. You're getting people. Yeah. Fuckers are getting timed out.
The problem is, I
was going to say real quick.
Time out because they are mobs.
Yeah, well, there's that too. But I was going to say, look at what was it a few months ago when Steve got retweeted by Kirk. God, why is his name? Yeah, Shatner. And Shatner ended up blocking like a ton of people. Yeah, because he was like, "Fuck this! You're all so fucking toxic. I want nothing to do with any of it."
William Shatner, you suck, my dude.
Yeah.
One of these days, I'll get booted off the panel for that.
And fucking drama. Shocker.
No.
But I mean, like, God.
Yeah, no, every time I think about what Ilya did, I just get fucking beyond pissed.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
It's
King,
yeah.
here's a word of advice. Let it go.
I can't. I really can't. I've lost friends to cancer. I've held their hands as they were passing, from cancer.
Yeah,
it's personal to me. It's very personal to me.
Yep.
Yeah, there's going to be
I think that
different people are going to need different times to deal with it, and while it's a good sentiment that people do need to get over it and move on and stop continually bringing it up, it's a it's a grieving process for some people, and it's going to take time.
I understand that, and I'm not demonizing or downplaying anything about you, King. It's just I personally have learned a long time ago that I need to cut the fat when it shows up.
Yeah, because part of what burned me up about Ilya was I lost my mom to cancer. Right, I didn't really get clued in because I'd been dealing with other stuff down in Texas and everything else. I wasn't following Twitter. I wasn't following all the side stuff, and I hadn't really been able to break away and get to watch YouTube much. So when I found out about all this, when I got back up here to Missouri and could take a breath and catch up, I was pissed. I watched FTFE's thing about it. I watched Shesh's thing about it, and I was like,
I didn't even watch it. I haven't watched FTFEs yet. Right now, I am so far pulled back, and I like FTFE for certain reasons. Other reasons, not so much. But I just pulled back because I'm done. I'm so far fucking done with all the debunker side mostly right now that I can't.
Well, let's be honest. Most of those people aren't actually debunkers and haven't been for years.
No.
No.
True.
They're comedy channels, reaction channels. Yeah. But they know that too. They know that they're not really debunking shit anymore.
Some of them,
they still claim it.
Yeah, and see, that's the thing is, some of them have moved on and have noticed it and have embraced the change. Others are still trying to pass them off as what they were at the beginning, and they're not.
Yeah, that's true.
A lot of them are point and laugh channels too, by the way, especially some of the smaller ones.
Yeah, and getting to the whole thing about bigger channels and running it as a business, this is where I give Psyman Dan all the fucking credit I can, because when a lot of the shit came to him in the background that was taking place on a place like his Discord server, he didn't try to pussyfoot around it. He made it known that, okay, I'm not dealing with this. It's happening here. I'm barely there, and he fucking nuked it. He shut down the Discord server. Yep. He completely cut ties.
I remember that.
I give him a ton of fucking credit for doing it that way.
Yeah, that's the right way to do it.
That's one of the bigger channels that's running it as a business and accepting it as a business.
Yep.
Yeah.
They need to be really careful about it not turning into fucking professional wrestling. And it feels like it's going in that fucking direction.
Some of them it's already there.
Oh yeah,
I was going to say some of them have been there from basically the beginning.
And in that respect, I got to give fucking Unirock credit, because he can see that writing on the wall and he's embraced the fucking role.
Yeah, but
he's
Unirock's taking a shotgun shit approach at it. You've got to be right to throw that much crap.
Look, I can't blame
it's the same
him
as
for being good at
it's the same as
professional
Crafty and
wrestling.
Jessica. When you throw shit like they do, you're eventually going to hit something, right? And then you come back later and go, "Oh, I fucking said it ages ago."
I'm not saying he's a good analyst by any stretch. I will shit on his analysis all fucking day because that's my main problem with him. But I'm just saying,
Unirock strikes me.
he's a fucking professional
as a
wrestler.
Keemstar wannabe. That's what Unirock is, a Keemstar wannabe. That's all he is. He wants to
more
be
like a shock jock, like a drive time shock jock.
Yeah. He kind of wants to be. He wants to be Howard Stern with Keemstar numbers. That's what he wants to be.
Yeah. Now, what the funny thing is that he portrays himself, what he portrays himself to be, ended up being exactly what Johnny from the Plot Hole does. He's the fucking the neighborhood fucking newspaper, basically.
Johnny does it well.
Johnny does it well. He covers fucking issues, and he at least gives a decent pretense of not having bias. He still has a little bias, but he fucking keeps most of it out of the way.
The last guy that I knew that did something like that was Joey Dobbin. The last guy that I knew that did anything like that was Joey Dobbin, and Joey Dobbin is doing 30 years in a Texas prison for diddling a boy.
And see,
wow, that was a weird fucking left turn.
And see, this is the thing that's bothering me about me having to leave that group of people, is because not all of them are at fault, but right now, because there's so many people that cross over between those channels in the side chat, I've nuked myself from it because I'm so goddamn sick and tired of it. And I mean, it's the fucking side chat. It's not the creators themselves. For the most part.
Sometimes it is.
There's a few of them, but that's why I don't associate with them anymore. But the side chat, I can't do it.
Yeah, the side chats are where shit gets fucking terrible.
Ugly.
Yeah,
and
it's the creators are just riding the wave of that.
It's hard to moderate a side chat where the people you're trying to moderate are also moderators.
Well, and that goes into something, a discussion we've been having on like the Four Swordsmen and some of the other ones is, the whole moderator thing needs to stop being, oh, you're my friend, here's mod. Like that's a role for somebody to help keep order in that chat while you're busy doing your job.
Okay, so the issue with that is that if you could bestow on someone the capability to drop links in the chat because they're trusted but not have mod status, you can?
Yes.
I don't do this shit. I don't know. So
either do I. I was told you could. So
But
you know what?
Hold up.
You know what?
When you look at every other, What you got, Jared?
I was going to say, so that's actually something that I was going to announce more towards the end of the show, which I will do again anyways, just so there's a reminder. I'm going to be doing a moderator cleanse on the channel for that reason. There are a number of people there who don't come around anymore, and I'm going to clean up who actually has the wrench after this show. Like, within an hour after we go off air, the moderator list is going to be trimmed. In doing that, I will see if there is an actual setting or permission I can give where links will be allowed or not. Actually, hang on. Here's someone in the chat that...
Now, when you look at I'm assuming that you guys are also involved in other communities as well.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, sure.
You go to their chat. How many mods are there spamming links to other channels?
A lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
Depends on the community. Like
Yeah.
on the ones that I am where it's more professional, you see it almost not at all.
Oh yeah, no, I'll agree. So there's a few channels that I go to that are usually gaming related, but they're professional setup. They're professionally done. They have very few mods, even though they have like hundreds of people, maybe even sometimes breaching 1,000 people in the live chat. And they have a handful of mods. And we're talking maybe 10 to 20 depending. And even then, all they're doing is they're doing a moderator's job in the side chat. They'll post links for when they're needed after the person calls for them. They will warn people, give people warnings first, unless it's an immediate, hey, no, fuck you, you're done.
Yeah, like for me, I've already said this on my moderator team on Discord. TOS violations, automatic action, just document it. That way we have record of it so they can't try to pull some shit later. But if it's an outright rule or TOS violation, go ahead and take the appropriate action. If it's something that you think might be in an area close to a violation or something doesn't look right, they bring it to another moderator and or myself directly, depending on if I'm available, because I do work a regular job on top of everything. So that's how it's going to be on the YouTube side too. Same rules apply. If you see a TOS violation, fucking nuke that shit right away. If something just seems like someone being a dick, get another opinion. And if you guys can't come to a consensus, then ask me.
Okay, so I'm just looking at the settings under community on YouTube right now, Jared.
Yep.
You can, if you have the block links selected, but you don't want to give somebody moderator status, you can put them in the approved users, and I believe it should work to give them be able to post URLs. It basically allows them to get past. These are automatically published and won't be filtered for blocked links, blocked words, or potentially inappropriate content.
Yeah, that would be useful because I feel like in a lot of cases it's doled out so someone can like, hey, I'm
Post
talking
links.
about this and this and this, and I got to get it out to people sort of thing, and then share the link. Okay.
Yeah, the unfortunate part is there's not an option through the chat for me to do that. It does have to be through the community tabs settings. So yeah, I'm going to be switching the list around. So if you come back next week and you don't see a wrench next to your name, you know why. It's nothing against you, nothing you have or haven't done. It's just a proper reorganization for what needs to actually happen. This way, don't have rogue mod situation happen potentially. And yes, I'm looking at you, Fohammer.
I think that's something that all the channels need to do. They need to start trimming the mods. And the mods are there to do one job and one job alone. If you don't want that job, tell the person, I don't want to be a mod. I'll go back to being green or white, depending on if you're a member or not.
Yeah, I could give a shit about having mod status. The problem I have is that I always hesitate. Like, if I see someone fucking say something like, oh, I would immediately mod that. But wait a minute. What would the content creator want? and I can't go to them and be like, hey, should I mod or should I delete this comment? I have to make that split second decision myself.
That's where the content creator has rules for their mods, and they need to be well established. Every single content creator's got a Discord. I think you have a room for your mods, don't you, Jared, in your Discord?
Yep.
Exactly. So that's where Jared voices his opinion on what's to happen. The mods, it's their responsibility because that's their job to go and read those damn rules on how Jared wants his chat moderated. Mods have a job to do, and if they don't want to do the job, fucking tell the person and you won't ever spam it.
And see, now that's something like, so there's a few creators, like I said, I'm not going to be mentioning any names, but I've been on their Discords, not been moderator in the Discord, but moderator in their chat. I don't know what to moderate, even stuff that I think, no, that's something I definitely fucking nuke. I got to hold back and say, no, with that person is, because most of the stuff I'm usually caught up on is like very closely, like that walking that line, but slightly stepping over that line. And I will give credit where credit's due on one thing. A small fucking little Discord and small little channel like iNetwork, they already have that shit set up. They've had that shit set up since jump.
Yeah, but also look at the iNetwork. They've also got 100 fucking mods too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, trust me.
I think I'm a mod over iNetwork. I haven't been there for, and I haven't been over there for a long time.
That they cleansed a while ago. They did cleanse a while ago.
Yeah, I'm a mod on like 3-4 channels, but I've never asked for it.
The only time I ever asked for it was when I wanted to get it back on the iNetwork, because eventually I do plan on hanging back out with some of those people. Because right now the only one I even associate with right now is Dead Kennedy, just because me and him have some common interest. That's it.
I mean, I associate with pretty much everyone, except like there's a few people that have cut me off for reasons I don't fully understand. But
I had to pull back. Oh, Pie Parrot I occasionally chat with too, but I haven't in a while. But no, in general, I when shit gets too thick for me, I just pull back because I'm tired of fucking seeing it or dealing with it.
Hey, Scott's Auditor, let's just put it this way. I had BM Furball muted for 6 months before he and I got together, and it was just because after certain events, I was too overwhelmed for stuff, and I just did kind of a mass mute. I pulled away. I wasn't sure if I was going to be on Twitter, off Twitter, so my account would go up, would go down, would do all sorts. I finally just muted everybody. So you might just be just kind of in the crossfire or something like that sometimes.
Oh no! See, I actually noticed that because I tried to tag you in my fucking latest bag of dicks in a box, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Oh, she must have fucking deleted her shit again. Okay.
Yeah, I do that sometimes. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm pulling my hair out. It's like I need a break, so I just nuke the thing, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck it all. I'll be back next week.
And as long as she doesn't nuke Discord, there's always at least one way of getting a hold of her.
And sending her a bag of dicks.
There are ways.
And sending me a bag of dicks, yes.
Yeah, I could send. Yeah, that'd be touchy.
I need to find ones that are actually the proper size.
I was going to say I don't know if dicks would last long enough to make it to.
Yeah,
Missouri.
I don't think I can mail them to you. They might be dead before then.
Actually, they do have a freeze drying process for those. That you can put them in dry ice and ship them through the UPS.
Guys,
dry ice.
Hang on, that might be the way to do it.
Jared, you
forgetting.
really don't have to clarify.
No, you are all forgetting that there is a thing of gummy candy shaped like them that you can send to people.
And they have a
shaped like burgers?
Gummy.
What are you talking about?
They're also suckers.
Hey, chill. They also have a message in it that says "Eat a bag of dicks" too. So
yes. And
but that's not the bag of dicks that he wants to send.
And gummy candy is my favorite. Are you sure that I wouldn't want to send her a bag of gummy dicks for her to chew on?
Me? I only have my wife.
Jared,
y'all forget. I am with the driving distance of
I will
There,
get this
so-
out. Jared, you know that I will play with a dick at any level of gumminess or hardness. It's
Oh my
okay.
God.
It just
God damn it! They're supposed to be
Oh.
fluffy in the bun and then slightly firm.
Greetings,
I don't know why it would be gummy.
if it's there, I will play with it.
For a minute there, I actually thought you had standards, and you just like shut it down.
Shall we play a game?
A game.
I'm only 3 hours away from
Gummy
Paris
would be the
Part
wrong word for that. Jay, please don't quote me on that. You know what? Never.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know Jake is recording this, right?
Yeah.
Like
Jay's
it's
here. It's going on a soundboard somewhere, I'm sure.
Yeah.
like it can't
It
be
is.
ripped from the show afterwards, anyways.
You know, I'm just hoping it'd be one of those merciful moments when everybody's buffering.
No.
No,
Yeah,
you're not that
you
lucky.
didn't get that lucky.
I screen record this and save the audio and the video as well. So
And Fohammer's leaving, guys.
Hey, hey.
Good night, Phil Hammer.
Bye, Fo.
Good night, Phil.
But I will say,
Night,
hey, everyone. I have my own place now.
Yeah,
Awesome! Woohoo!
Congratulations.
And really good internet.
yeah. God
Yep.
damn it!
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And pizza boxes.
Yeah.
Are you
Speaking
turning them into
of,
furniture?
so does the person that made the order want to explain what type of pizza was ordered?
Why?
I don't
If they
know.
say
Like, is there
Pineapple
pineapple?
pizza? They should just shut.
Oh no, there's. I ordered Nikki some pizza because I said I would. There wasn't anything special about
Oh,
it.
and hashtag Team Pineapple. Yes.
No.
She didn't ask
Hey,
for pineapple,
Yeah.
so I didn't give her pineapple.
I have
Uh-uh.
I have a ham and pineapple pizza. Well, half of one right here next to me.
Well, all right, so to be fair,
You're a sick man, Jared.
Yes.
What can I say? I love the taste of sweet things.
hold on.
Don't
If
get
not-
him
if
started
not
on
done-
peaches, guys.
Shush. I will.
What did you say?
Nikki's gonna
I
fucking
can't
kill
hear you.
guys.
What?
Hashtag fight the flat pineapple. Thanks, Icarus.
Anyway. Yes. Anyway.
Stop censoring Nikki. No.
I'm gonna shoot you.
This is the way.
This is the way. This is the way.
I will
You're
start
up.
manually fucking muting people like I am now.
Yeah, I'll see. Hey, I'll see you guys later. You see the screen. Bye.
Nice, nice.
I was looking at that for a second, going, "What the fuck is he showing us this for?"
I don't even remember what I was gonna say now. That completely made me fucking. Oh, all right, yeah, never mind. So yeah, if it had been several years ago when I was still in Virginia, Domino's had something called a fiery Hawaiian pizza, which is a regular Hawaiian pizza with jalapenos on there, and the marinara sauce was replaced with hot sauce. It was really fucking good.
Interesting.
I Habib it.
I've never been a fan of hot sauce.
See, I literally will have spoonfuls of it.
It depends.
If I'm hungry at an inappropriate time, sometimes I will take a spoonful of hot sauce because it kind of cures it for a little bit. Wow. there's a-
Inappropriate? What?
There it is.
Wow. Hey,
Oh.
hey, that reminds me of a particular fluffy asshole.
Yeah. Jared was sending me pictures of his fluffy asshole on text. It was cute.
Fair. All right. Cool.
But I think he was actually referring to Drist.
No, I think both have done it. Although one of them has done it to a larger audience that I'm aware of.
Well, Drist looks more like that cat
True.
than yours does.
Oh, nice, Nikki. Nice.
Screw you,
Way to rub
Nikki.
it in.
Fuck you, Nikki.
Oh,
Get out of here.
Let me guess.
Yeah.
Let me guess. Google Fiber. Yep.
Well, Nikki's gonna be a
Fucking
pirate
damn
in
it.
like full time.
Sean Carroll does have a point. Dessert pizzas exist. However, I think we can all agree that. Oh God, that is so true. But that looks so fucking good.
I'm fucking stoned right now, and that is not doing anything for me, dude.
I kind of like Boston cream donuts.
This actually goes along with
eclairs.
a conversation me and Furbo were having today.
So real quick on my internet speed, that's also with about 1 million fucking Chrome tabs open too.
Yeah, Nikki, I'm
All
at
of
like
them
fucking
porn.
60 down right now, okay? So don't rub it in.
It rubs
And they
the
won't
lotion
let
on the
me
skin.
fucking pay for fiber up here. Like, hey guys, how much will it cost? How many thousands of dollars to get fiber up to my house? Oh, we're not even gonna try. Fuck you.
Oh, I hate that. That's the worst.
And wait a minute. Don't I remember you also stating that it was literally across the river?
No, it's not. It's across the road.
All right, across the road. So they're not even. They're literally like this far and no further.
Yeah, it's. I think I mapped it out. It's like a grand total of like 400 meters. And I know that's going to be a lot, but they won't even fucking give me words on how much it would cost. Like, no, dude, you don't want to do that. That's going to be upwards of 15 grand. They don't even give a shit. They won't give me any info on it. So I'm stuck with fucking DSL.
Roommate's home.
Oh, that's even worse.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, fucking 70 down max, like in the middle of the night when everyone else is dead.
You know, I'm wondering if Google Fiber is available here, because that number looks really nice. Oh, but then again,
Or Fios, if it's the other one to check out.
Well, Fios is available in the area, but it's a question of price, because if I can get that performance for a price I'm paying now, okay, no brainer. Yeah. But to go up to similar speeds on Fios for that, ooh, yeah, no. Now, if I was actually doing YouTube and content creation as an actual job, that would be a different story. There would actually be the cost overhead and the justification to pay that. And also I would do it on a business account, not a residential account, which changes the pricing. Internet speeds.
Oh,
yeah. And so that's where this is a hobby. This is fun. It is an avenue for leverage in something else I'm doing, but not to the extent of some people. So the cost is not justified for what my usage is. Okay.
My bill is only going to be a little over $70 a month, so I'm not doing
Nice. Country girl in the chat. Ha
ha.
What the fuck?
So they went away, and we got a message from Ewish's wife saying, "Damn it!" And we got interrupted by a child saying, "Hey, Dad."
Oh God.
This is where a little bit of Robitussin or NyQuil mixed in with their last drink before bed.
NyQuil milkshake.
A single shot. I mean, how bad could it be?
Hey, every now and then, Mama and Daddy need their time.
Right? That's what shots of NyQuil for bed is for.
Oh, I wasn't talking about NyQuil.
You got to be careful with the other stuff because, well, even the NyQuil, if you do it too much in too blatant of a manner, it can be seen as child abuse, which, no, we're not playing that game.
Oh, no, I wasn't talking about doing it like anywhere near those levels. Hey, you wished.
Welcome back.
So how them bloob things doing? And he's still muted.
Serpentine!
Where did you pull that one from? I can't place it.
Prep and landing, naughty or nice.
Oh.
Okay. feels considerably better than yeah. Yeah. But hey, there's a name I haven't seen in a while. It's the Shroomy.
Wait, what?
Shroominati?
Shroominati. Response into the chat, I had to go with it.
Yes.
There it is. Oh, Christ. Well, what a lovely day it's been, guys.
Yeah, that it has been. Actually, you know what? While I'm curious as fuck, let's see just how bad we've behaved so far.
Not bad enough.
I don't say that yet. That was probably Kanar with Tamar. And I'm fucking right. Limited ad suitability on a show that we fucking behaved about because we were about half of the time talking about music.
Hey, I'm
it's
telling
because we kept talking about dicks. Because you guys do this every time.
No, so
it's
here,
totally us, just us, Godfather. Just
How are we
us.
doing this one,
It's not me at all. I am innocent.
No.
Now, here's the thing. Kanara Tamar did not go limited ads until after. We were already limited when I just checked
We
on
were
this.
we were bashing Picard pretty bad, though. I mean, come on now.
Yeah, but I mean, to be fair, this has gone on quite a bit longer than Kanara Tamar.
No, we're at the same amount of time so far right now. Just over 2 hours.
It just
Let's
seems
switch
longer.
to playing a game.
Seems longer the second time.
But that's the thing. Normally we're in gameplay by about now, but
that's true.
It is still decent conversation and enjoyable conversation and made sense. And we actually got to get things out there. But now the question is, how depraved do we want to go?
Depraved. I'm putting off Eve because I want to be here so I can play some fucking Quiplash.
Well,
I
fucking
have
Nikki
to
had
go
spoken,
for the
dude.
moment, so
I was gonna say, unless you have
wonderful.
something worse.
And to be fair, I have gigabyte Ethernet. That's the main reason why I got it was for Eve.
I mean, I get the feeling that unless we can like find some kind of online service where we can hunt homeless people for sport, Nikki's going to be on the bit about us playing Quiplash.
I was homeless. It's because I was in emergency housing for fucking 7 months. I was fucking homeless.
I need to go, guys.
Oh, damn it.
For the night or just for a bit?
For the night, I'm afraid. I'll still be in text, though.
No, I know. That's just making sure of. And
She can be in the audience and she can do the edging.
Good night, Karis.
Good luck.
Different setup.
You guys will know that I'm in text with him because you hear.
I thought it sounded more like this.
I think he has the other one on right now.
He does. I'm just had to use the soundboard.
I'm not going to comment. I'm not. No.
Yeah, because the D was surprisingly large.
Oh my god. Truly said, though. Truly said. Bye.
Later.
Hi, Karis.
Hang on. Let me. I'm going to end up changing my display name, and
I've already changed mine.
Oh, fuck. That shit's happening. All right, let's get rolling.
let's see if this will fit. No, it won't. So
I can hear the wife getting pissed on her stream. This is great.
Oh, yours?
Yeah, I have the door to the office open just in case the roommate needed me. And she's playing Ark Survival Evolved. she's getting a little pissed.
Great
Nice.
game. A great game. Infuriating.
Yes, it is. She's trying to get me hooked on it. That and 7 Days to Die.
7 days. Bro.
The wife plays Ark fucking constantly. I keep looking over at her stuff, and it's like, wait, are there dinosaurs on the island that you haven't tamed?
Maybe.
Wouldn't you like to know? You have to come join the game to find out.
Yeah.
Eventually, your curiosity is going to get the better of you. I'm just.
I've already played it.
When I get another hard drive is when I'm going to join. I'll start playing Ark. But right now, my current hard drive is too full.
The Ark is a very fun game. I came across a Twitch cheater at Streams Ark when I was playing COD, and he was hacking on COD. So I kind of went and messed him up a little bit. He was playing on an open server.
Oh, sorry. Oh, okay, Icarus.
Hey, Bella,
this name is for you. For everyone on the panel who wants to play, there's the information for you. And I see Nikki was really ready and raring to go. Okay, so what did you want to tell Bella?
Hey, Bella, is your back still hurting from carrying teams so many times?
Occasionally.
To be fair, I was saying, hey, I'm gonna get Warzone. I have a computer that's fully capable. I've had it for a minute now, fully capable of playing Warzone. Fuck Blizzard.
Okay, is there anyone on the panel who is not going to be joining in the game?
I thought Warzone was Activision.
It's owned by Blizzard.
Well, Blizzard and Activision kind of merged.
I was gonna say Activision bought Blizzard. I didn't think
it's one way or the other. It's the same thing.
Put it this way: I have to have a AT&T, T-Mobile, Sprint, or Verizon cell phone. I don't have that. I have Cricket.
Cricket qualifies as AT&T.
It does not count to fucking Blizzard. Trust me, I know. I had this conversation with one of the Blizzard fucking customer service reps, and there's nothing they can do, which is bullshit. Because I've heard of people saying, "Hey, I said this and this and this." Well, no, you know what they want me to do? They want me to use someone else's phone number.
Nice.
Yeah, so I said, no, fuck Blizzard. I'm never playing Warzone.
All right, now that we got everyone who can join that's on the panel. Here we go. Let's go ahead and get this situated.
So which one is you, God's Auditor?
Well, who do you think?
Broke Dick.
That was my guess, too.
Well, I mean...
I just want confirmation.
Yeah, who's bag of dicks?
Me.
Oh, there it is. Oh, by the way, Jay, have you had E-Cells?
No, I have not, but I have heard nothing but good things.
Okay, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's an E-Cells in Olympia, but we got Heaven Sent, which is... Okay, so after E-Zell and his wife got divorced, she got E-Zells, the chain, and he's like, fuck this, I still want to make fried chicken, so he opened E-Zell's Heaven Sent. So that's like the original raised pizza of E-Zells.
Let's go.
Yeah. So, yeah, but if you see one, fucking, that's probably the best fried chicken you're gonna get in Washington.
Hey, King, I'm sure that name's a lie.
Time for round one. You'll see 2 prompts on your device.
Wait, whose name are you referring to?
Each answer will go up against someone else's answer,
one
and
that
everyone will vote
in,
on which they like most. It's simple.
In here in
You
Clip
score
Blast,
based
'cause
on the
I'm
percentage
assuming
of
that's
players
King.
who like your answer. Plus,
Which
there
name?
are winners bonuses at
The
stake.
only one that we can't, we don't know who it is.
Not necessarily.
this is a dumb question.
It's gonna get weird.
Yeah.
These were a little too easy. I don't know if I feel right.
Have you seen Alien X play this game? He's got like custom.
I don't know.
His one.
I don't know if I got the spelling right. I probably should have looked that up.
All right, that we'll see what kind of mindset everyone is in. Okay, so
spelled that word way incorrect.
So Nikki, were you talking about my dick is big?
Yeah.
Or
that one? No, that one. The first one you said.
Or my dick? Or sorry, my cock. Oh, sorry, my schwanz.
My schwanz.
10.
Someone needs to open up a fucking German burger restaurant around here called Schwanz's.
Okay, here we go. Starting things off, come up with a name for a generic brand of
wow.
I just served that one up.
Okay, pick your favorite.
Yep. That one's got the vote.
Yeah, that's fucking clever.
Although it would be better if it said Korean real dogs.
Or
That's the Korean barbecue version.
K-Gogi.
The set brand, I cannot come up with anything better for this. So
I don't know. This one was kind of a shitty pitch. And there it is, first Quiplash.
And God, we had how many last week?
A lot.
Is it that
Almost
bad?
all of them, yeah.
Coming up next, why is the
It's all
sky
Tasty's
blue?
fault.
Oh, fuck.
Vote on your devices.
Wow.
I know which one. It's not mine.
You know,
Oh my
I never
God,
heard
that's
that
terrible.
explanation, but I like where it's going.
Terrible or awesome?
Not a difficult choice.
I had to look over it. I had to look over at Country Girl and explain to her that my answer is the same as my current condition.
What the fuck are you still doing here, man?
All right, whoever in
My
the
kids
chat
are
is
still
just
up.
edging and voted for mine, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah. Well, no. What they did is they cock blocked my
Jump out of the bachelor party cake.
They gave him blue or ball.
It's voting time.
So I'm
what
gonna
happened
vote
to the
for the
dead
one
hookers?
I don't want to see.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with that one as well.
What, is it your bachelor party?
Or there's a bachelor party that I'm at.
That doesn't really matter in this thing.
Because if I'm at a bachelor party, either one of those is going to be fucking funny ass fodder for me to laugh at them at afterwards.
Funny, yes, but
One gave you a
Horrifying,
visceral
but one.
reaction.
yeah.
Next in line, the worst thing to receive for trick or treat.
Why is that terrible?
Next
That's
one.
a wonderful thing.
A catchy
If
name
there's
for
a
a
house
sperm
that's
bank.
fucking giving out dicks, then that's the house.
Time to vote.
Whoa.
This is a tough one.
That is, those are both like equal.
You know
Yeah.
I can't fucking. I'm going with catch and release just because it's a little more subtle than come and get them.
I went with the one that would actually get through and someone might actually do it.
Yeah, you could actually see that one.
Hey, Jack, me and you, Adger.
Hey, the audience is getting it now. Now we have the edging happening.
Uh-huh.
That was a good one. That one was a good
And
split.
next,
Though.
it's voting time.
Okay. Let's spell
Oh.
the word
Wow. Ouch.
Yeah, one of those is painful.
Both
Not
of
if
them
they're
are
gummy.
painful.
Shit.
Yeah, but one of those is painful for someone else.
I think both of them are painful for someone else.
That depends on where you're getting the one from.
Hey, ask the Donners about it.
Yeah, I mean. I get it.
Or
I get
the
it.
Babbitts.
I don't know. I
Next
didn't
round.
really like either of these
Something you
pitches.
should not say in front of a parrot.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Vote on your devices.
Shut the.
I would actually
You
say
know
the second one to
I would teach the parrot the second one.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm going with the one that I have.
I was gonna say, my answer is based on a true story.
My buddies, we were at his house one day, and this bird started yelling and started saying, "Scott, you fucking retard!" in his mom's voice. So he'd never heard that before, which means his mom had been yelling it at the bird without him around.
Don't worry, I got you, brother.
Next up.
Yeah, knew somebody with African gray who would bring home
Shut the fuck up
different.
at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, who would bring home different women, and the parrot would say other women's names.
See, I don't like having to choose on this one. I feel like in this one, if I'm going to make a choice, I'm passing judgment on which website is seedier, and I don't like being forced to make this decision.
You know, you can always opt not to vote.
You know what? I'm doing that. I'm not voting.
Coward.
I just like to keep things nice.
Look,
well, we now know
we're
that
not
Eric's
saying
website is the seedier website.
right. Yeah, we're not saying that we haven't been to both.
Round one is in the books.
It's
Let's
just
see
which
the
one gave
scores.
us the virus.
The one that gets. Well, that it really is interesting how you could look at that one.
All right,
It's
here's
time
the
for
round that makes
two.
or breaks
All
people.
point values
Oh,
are doubled.
fuck, here we
That's
go.
right,
Yep.
doubled.
That was easy. The first one was kind of meh, but the second one I like. I'm sorry.
I hope I don't get jinxed on the second one, because I feel like it's a joke somebody else would make.
Probably.
Running jokes for the win.
Yeah, right.
All right, let's see how this one plays out.
This is not going to go well.
You never know.
This is a bad decision.
I just foresee a bag of dicks in everybody's answer from now on.
They'll do that. They'll do
No
that.
comment.
There is such a thing as going.
Okay, voting
overboard.
time. Pick your favorite.
Yeah. Don't do that. They'll listen to you.
Why do I have a feeling the second one is actually a thing?
Wow. Okay, you know? Yeah, I feel like I could see the second one and I would actually stop.
I've seen Des Moines, Iowa, so this
Keep in
reason
mind.
for my
Keep in mind, Des Moines, Iowa, very religious.
Yeah, the fact that there's a moaning mannequin of majestic motherhood in Des Moines, Iowa, who the fuck wouldn't see that? The location just makes it
It's
even
supposed to be a
better.
rejected slogan.
Oh,
and to be
right.
fair,
Next in
isn't
line,
that bad.
new requirement at amusement
city,
parks.
it's not
You
as
must
bad.
be this blank to
Oh, this
ride.
could be great.
Oh, shit.
It's voting time.
You know what?
As a
I
fat
like
person,
the
I do
second
not take
one.
offense to the second one.
I like the second one. You must be this wide to ride.
Yeah, gotta go with the girthy answer on this one.
Yeah, really.
It's all about the girth, not the length.
As a man who likes big booties and wide set hips, I know what my choice is. And there it is.
And there! Clean sweep. Good one, Nicky.
Oh yeah.
There you go, Nicky.
Oh wait till you see my second one.
Oh, shit.
Okay, next one.
I like
Well,
to
Big
think
thing about
got
being
venom
really
for
dumb.
inspiration on my second one.
Time to vote.
Oh, I gotta go for that one now.
Oh, yeah. No. The best thing about. Oh, yeah. Wait. You know what? There we go.
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking about it a different way, and then I realized. Who did that though?
We'll find out in 1 second.
No, I mean like, who did that? Oh, really? By a fucking hair.
Edged all over the place.
The
I was making a Trump
Something
joke there.
upsetting you could say to the cable guy as he installs your television service.
No.
Vote on your devices.
Huh?
What?
Wow.
I don't. I'm gonna say neither of these are particularly good. One of them's mine.
I don't
really
know.
like.
I'm
I
going
didn't have enough
against that
room
one.
to write what I really wanted to write.
You ran out of character pretty quick.
Ah, fuckers!
Looking for the clutch.
Fucking robbed me.
Yeah, the audience will do that
And
around
next.
here.
Yeah.
Oh God.
It's voting
There
time.
it is.
You know what? I'm going with that one.
Yeah. I think I know which one you're going for too.
I'm just saying.
I'm sure if you actually searched on Google right now, you could find the
The
fan
second
fiction
one?
for the second one. Yeah.
Yeah, you probably could.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the porn parody.
Oh, puppy.
I mean, it did say a forgotten book in the classic Harry Potter series.
It's probably not Harry Potter.
Coming up
Hairless
next,
Potter?
a better name for the
No, it's probably
Washington
Harry
Monument.
Pothead.
Probably not.
Harry Pothead.
Time to vote.
Good God. Okay, one of those is a joke from like 1993.
And
Yeah.
misspelled.
Yeah.
Angel Gamer, we need pictures for proof of this to verify that.
Yeah, Angel. Fixer, it didn't happen.
Fuck you guys.
It's too bad Tasty and his roommate aren't here.
Yeah, where is Tasty? I thought he was gonna fucking be here.
Doesn't arrive till Tuesday.
Three things
know.
are certain in life: death,
I
taxes,
passed his
and
roommate's
blank.
future home.
Vote on your devices.
Can it be stupidity?
Well, one necessitates the other.
Yeah.
To be honest, I just ran out of something to put there, so.
I'm
all
surprised
right.
somebody didn't put death taxes in a bag of dicks.
Didn't have to because my name is Bago Dix.
Let's see. 1, 2. We have
Next in
how many
line,
dick reference
a
names?
lesson that should never be taught on Sesame Street.
Not enough.
I
It's
can't
voting
believe
time.
this happened.
Oh, okay, I gotta go with that one. Gotta go with that one.
This is a little difficult.
Well, I'm going with the end result because one leads to the other.
Tell me how.
Well, look, one of those just comes naturally.
Sesame Street.
To some people, yes. Not everyone has that talent.
Field dressing?
La 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 la.
Oh, finally, my time has come.
That's what
At
she
the end of
said.
round 2, let's take a look at the scores.
I would have picked both of them, to be honest. But
I mean, these are skills every school child should have.
Well, be fair.
I mean, I don't know if everybody
Stakes
needs
are triple.
to
There's just one
be taught how
prompt,
to
and
use
you're
a
all
dick,
getting
but
it.
Oh no!
Your
Burgers!
last
Jesus
prompt
Christ,
is-
donkey!
The least romantic place to propose marriage.
This is not. This is not a good thing.
No, it's not.
I apologized for nothing.
Oh, I don't apologize for anything either.
Not even my spelling.
There we go.
There we go.
And I totally forgot to use this when we were talking about girth.
Just compare the sizes, not necessarily the height, but the volume.
And here's what you did.
Very good. I forget that was right
Round
there.
3, you get to award
God, yeah.
3 votes. You can give them all to one answer or spread them out.
Christ, guys.
Oh my god.
He rocks in there 3 times.
Oh, you like that one, you wished?
Fuck you, Jared. I know you're the one there.
2 of those are in the same place, right?
You made it a point to bring up the image. I had to find a good one to use the reference in.
I see
That was-
that. 3 of us were thinking very similarly.
Two people had the same idea, but it was just different.
Oh, fuck y'all.
How is surrounded by dicks a bad place to propose?
Dude, because you know the guy proposing, you know the guy proposing is going to have at least a smaller dick than one of the other guys. It's a numerical, it's a statistical point.
We're talking about burgers, you wished. God.
Hey, for $3, they're quite fucking girthy, okay?
You know, I'm kind of liking the low numbers that those 3 got.
Yeah, that's.
Ah, damn it.
You spelled misery wrong.
Yeah.
That's why you didn't get the vote.
No, that is how you spell misery.
And we
right,
have
Mickey? Isn't that how you spell misery?
Oh, so close.
That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard.
Yay, I didn't change position.
I moved up 1 spot.
I moved back 1 spot.
That did not do well at all.
Alright, same players.
Yeah, I'm game.
Yeah, fuck it, let's roll.
Family stuff to do.
Oh, by all means, enjoy.
Yep, will do. Hello. Ladies, guys.
Hello.
Later,
I'd like to
Bella.
welcome almost all of you to Quiplash. Okay, good. Now, if I don't remember your names, please feel free
Gotta get
to
that
take
warm up
my
round out of the way.
Yes,
This is round
Icarus.
1.
Icarus got
you
it
get
right.
points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, god damn it, this is not.
Is there one that hasn't been? Oh God.
This can only go so many fucking terrible ways.
No, see, anything I can think of, I'm sure that somebody's going to tell me that there is a magazine.
And I have a special place waiting for
There
me
we
because
go.
of those 2.
Oh, come on. It's not that bad.
Oh, just wait. Just
Yeah.
wait.
Well, I think we're going to be missing out on 2 players, so.
Who did? Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because both Crew
Bella.
and Bella dropped.
Yep.
Five.
Just waiting on Donkey.
3, 2, 1.
We'll see if it
Now
fits.
it's time for some quiplashing. First one.
Oh god.
Magazine category
Okay,
that hasn't
everyone,
been
vote for your
invented yet. Oh.
Well, only one of those is true, and that's Gummy Dick Periodicals.
Well, here's the question: which one do you like more?
The thing is,
I
I'm sure there are magazines for both of those things.
I'm going with running jokes, so fuck it.
You know,
Both
one
of
those
them are
is gonna
running
have tips and tricks, hacks and stuff, as it were.
Wait, are we talking about the gummy dicks or the dead hookers?
I don't know. You tell me, though.
Only the dead hookers.
I voted for that one because of a joke that I read earlier. Someone came into a bookstore asking
Next up,
how often
Give me
the
one good reason why I
periodicals
shouldn't
came in.
spank you right now.
Periodically.
Why?
Vote on your devices.
Fuck you.
Fuck.
Wow.
Well,
I don't like.
I owned it too.
I mean,
One is
you
true.
shouldn't run with a gag, Sean. Just...
Well,
Well,
unless
it
that's
depends on
your
the type
thing.
of gag. It depends on the type of gag too.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I think I was reading that wrong.
Ooh.
Mr. Broke Dick in Tech. I would. Yeah,
And
never
next
mind.
is
Dude, I couldn't choose.
time to vote.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, here's the thing. I'm gonna vote for one that.
Well, it says the worst. So
Yeah.
for that one.
I'm voting for the one that wouldn't be useful.
No, yeah, dude. One of those I would be totally stoked to see coming down the fucking main drive.
I'm telling you right now, the blow up doll I'd love to see, and then I just want to see Skydiver Tanner jump out of the vagina and parachute down to the ground.
Sorry, Nikki.
No. I really could not. I was thinking of something. I was thinking I was going to do something and do a Unitalk one, but I was like,
And
Yeah, that was a shitty
a
pitch.
terrible talent to have for the Miss America pageant.
Your answer was good. It just the problem was it was too good.
Oh, fuck this. Damn it. That was like one of my better answers. And I got nothing
Coming up
against
next, an unusual special skill to include on your resume.
Same question.
It's voting time.
fuck my spelling. I know.
Well, okay, one of these is true for me, so I'm gonna go for that one.
Oh, the
I mean, come
cherry
on,
stem.
Can nobody think about
actually,
smoking,
both of them are
smoking
true,
a cigarette with your vagina? I mean, can nobody seriously think of that?
Fucking
Well, first
what?
off, I don't have one of those yet, so.
No.
I was gonna say it really depends on the people that got the prompt.
Ooh,
That is, and honestly, my thought
Right down the middle.
My thought for the special skill would have been a Tijuana ping
Okay,
pong
next
show.
one. Next one is to say the opening of a eulogy at a funeral.
Okay.
And that's
Aw.
I was going along the same lines. It was something along the lines
Coming up
of
next,
she really was a
a
bitch
little-known
though.
fact about Canada. Vote on your devices.
Both are not wrong.
These are both facts.
The
But I
first
can
one's
support
referring to the
Texas, so-
cocaine, right?
Sure, we'll go with that.
It's
There are
powdered
many
sugar.
things that are white, Donkey.
It's all the white things together.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that's
just can't
where
support
it is.
Texas.
Oh,
Yes.
Could have been like a blender or a mixer or maybe an oven.
Next in line.
Wait,
An
ovens
oven.
are Germany.
Sees you naked.
Oh, sorry.
large
the
oven
fuck?
in a camp.
Yeah.
See, this is so discouraging when there's two people that don't play and there's a no answer.
Yeah, really.
Here's the scoreboard.
I think it's only one person that wasn't playing, and then I
Yeah,
had
Be-
missed one of my answers.
Yeah, Bella dropped out.
Time for round 2.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if Crew was playing or not, so that's why I said possibly too.
Round 1.
Oh well, there were three non-answers. So.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
Rocky
one of them
missed
was
one.
my fault.
My first one sucked. The second one is just a running joke.
They're okay. First one's okay. First one's better than the second one, but they're both still okay.
I'm going to hell for both of those answers right there.
I couldn't fucking come up with anything better. Why do they have to do this in the second round where it actually fucking matters?
Because they know it fucking matters.
Yeah, no shit, right?
Because
Yeah, because the D was surprisingly large.
Yeah.
Oh, Sean Carroll, you're gonna enjoy my answers then.
I love a side jet here. I just do.
Let's just say one of my answers is very much in favor of Slanesh. Did you miss the second one again?
It's a trap. With the name of a book that would sell
Yeah, I
a
might
million
have.
copies immediately.
oh, I have a good answer for this one.
Okay,
God damn it. The answer was good.
Wow.
What the fuck, dude?
Wow.
I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell.
What in the fuck?
Sell a million copies. You know what? I could see that one actually selling a million copies in the first few days.
Hours. Come on. New York would buy it all up. So would DC.
Oh, Tech's answer.
What the fuck, dude?
Oh. The eggs by goddamn. God damn it.
Why
I'm
did
gonna
I
laugh
feel
if
like
Country
that was
Girl's
your
one of the
answer?
audience.
The worst soup flavor,
I
cream of
don't know
blight.
that she's in the audience. I know she's watching on YouTube though.
It's voting time.
You know what? I'm really proud of you guys for not making it dicks.
Well, it kinda is.
No, I mean, they're
One
They're
comes
asking
from
if you're
one comes
in the
from
panel
the
on
dick.
Quiplash.
The other is a dick.
Well,
they're both ultimately penis jokes, but
well,
I'm just glad it
on
wasn't
Jackbox
just straight
TV,
dicks.
Jackbox.tv.
They're penis jokes without actually being penis jokes.
Correct.
They're sideways penis jokes. I mean,
God damn, audience.
They do.
You edgy bastards, I love you.
But then again, that's the only answer that you actually got submitted.
Someone
I
voted
know.
well as a dick
God
for
damn it.
tortilla chips.
It's the length restrictions. You know?
Oh, I would have voted for that anyways.
Oh, that would have been good. That would have been.
That would have been a Quiplash.
Make up a name for the space between your nostrils. Time to vote.
Fuck. Okay, I'm going with that one.
I didn't know what the fuck to say for this one. I'm just gonna come out right
Same
there.
here. I did not know what to say.
Well, let's see which random answer ended up getting the votes.
Look, dude, random was all I had at that point.
And the wife is ending her stream now.
Well then.
Me.
Wow.
Fuck yeah. I am all
If
that
I
is
had that one, my answer would have been sperm target area.
Next up,
See,
the name
that
of a
was
species of
the
dinosaur
first
you
fucking thing I
wouldn't wanna
thought
meet.
of, and I felt like if it was the first thing I thought of, it was the first thing someone else thought of. Whoa. Whoa. Look, one is terrifying, the other one is threatening.
Dickus.
All right, let's see how this one.
Oh, I turned that one into a swear beeper.
Oh, save me, G-Man!
Yeah, that one. Oh, stole that fucking quiplash from me.
Yeah. Next in line, 4 out of 5 dentist agree you should.
So
never
what the
blank.
audience says is they would rather meet a raping Zorak.
Oh well, it was the same joke, anyways.
It
would have been. It would have been.
Beer would make a lot of money if they came up with a beer called Miller Lite Blank.
This is a shitty pitch.
It's voting time.
Oh god. I'm going with this one just because it's a joke. I bet you it's Tasty's beer of choice too, by the way.
Well, he is still living in the barracks, right?
I don't drink horse piss.
See, I would have. I would have just
they
put
were
a
asking if you
period.
were in the Quiplash audience.
Miller Lite would make a lot of money if they came out with a beer called Miller Lite.
They might make a lot of money if they came out with beer.
Right, exactly. Yeah, that's the joke.
I again, random.
Next one.
I had no idea what to fucking
great
do for
place
that.
to
That was a
hide an
shitty
Easter
pitch.
egg.
Yeah.
Again.
Oh, the proper places. Trash.
And that's all for round 2.
Oh, you know what I should have
Fire up
said?
the scoreboard.
Team's game stream.
Ooh, there you go.
Oh, burn.
Nice.
No shit.
Wow.
I don't feel I deserve that.
Yeah, it is.
And now
I'm in
round
second
3,
place.
the last lash. Point values
I
are
don't
triple,
deserve
and
that first
you'll all
place.
be
This is
answering the
bullshit.
same prompt this time.
Well, we'll be able to
Our
fix that
prompt
this
is-
next time.
Yeah, I'm sure.
A bad thing to say to a cop as he writes you a
Oh,
speeding
God.
ticket.
All right. Hate me for that one, guys.
Mine's semi-topical.
Like lotion topical or
I feel
subject
like we're all
topical?
going topical here.
Subject this time, but you never know. Sometimes it can be applied.
This is the way.
Okay, I'm going to hell.
This is the way. This is the way.
I am.
This is the
It
way.
asked
Going
for
to
the
hell.
worst thing you could say.
Alright,
It didn't
here's the
ask
board.
for the thing that I say
Vote
when
with
the
your
cop
votes
writes my speeding ticket.
Oh god. Somebody had to pull out current events, didn't they?
Yep.
Yeah.
I had to make mine sound like it was drunk. That's why it took me so damn long to answer it.
See, my original response was, "Thank you, Mr. Chauvin." I thought that was a little too on the nose.
I'm voting for one, but I really would like to see somebody say that to a cop.
Which one?
There's a few of these, yeah.
Yeah, there's a few.
Oh, you know what? Actually, one of them I have said to a cop. Not as he was writing me a speeding ticket, though, but because we were friends.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the wife and
See,
sister.
but that changes it.
No. No, you can cite me anytime, big boy, something like that.
That's the one I want to see somebody say while they're getting the ticket written to them.
See, I was thinking about that, and I was like, wouldn't that be funny to say, especially if they were white? Like, just to see what would happen.
And just remember, it was only traveling. I wasn't driving.
Oh, there you go. That's fucked up.
It is.
Yeah, actually happened.
Yeah, it is. And somebody did it.
I voted for that one twice.
Oh, fuck you guys.
What, did no one vote for yours?
No one voted for mine.
What was yours again?
Want to say hello to my little friend?
Oh, no,
Holy shit, and I win that one. Holy fuck.
Holy shit, you already got one.
Okay, I need like 2 minutes to go pour myself a drink.
Yeah, I think I need to go get another burger.
Alright,
And
we
beer?
need to go with new players.
Yes.
Can we take a quick 5 seconds too?
Yep, we
Or
can
5
take
minutes?
a break.
Because I
Yeah,
want to go have a
let's give it
cigarette.
about 5 minutes.
I'll be right back in a few.
Yep. Oh God. Is
That's
that
me.
you? Okay.
That's me.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm in a Monty Python frame of reference now.
I'm seeing that.
Speaking of which, I should find the biggest dickus and put it back on the soundboard for now.
That would work. But what about you other fellas? You wish that includes you. There is a new room code.
Yeah, I already got it.
Nice one, Tekatron. I see you're starting to get the theme we have going.
I see somebody else has got the Mel Brooks thing going.
Yes, I do. Because I ran out.
Demonet.
Yeah. Demonet. Count the money.
Count the money.
It's
All
Demonet.
Demonet.
And is that you as the last one in there, Donkey? Donkey.
No, I've got a better one to load on there, Jared, on the sound pad. I'm gonna have to eventually clip it, but it'll be
Yeah,
fun.
if you want to get into this, go to your browser.
There are 2 spots left, but
I'm trying to get Strongheart in. Yeah, like
Well, we gotta make sure that God's Auditor gets a chance to get in too.
yeah. There. You know what? I will give you guys credit. That was a good one, that last round. I'm actually gotten... While winning is fun, sometimes it's good to see someone else get the credit.
Come on now.
Let me read this message, see what's going on.
Is it too big for? Oh, that's right. I gotta switch that out to that. There we go.
I'm back.
God damn it,
Why are we
Jack.
playing this?
That's what you get when you let your husband choose your name.
Too better.
Okay,
Oh,
so we got everyone in plus You Wish's wife. So let's get the audience in here now so you can see. The game code is Delta Tango Whiskey X-Ray.
Fuck you, Jay. God damn it.
God damn it, Jay.
I'm really hoping that many of you go to bed and have that song playing in your dreams tonight.
It probably will. Thanks.
I'll have it playing in my head while Strongheart's sucking a golf ball through a garden hose.
Wow, way to dispense
So,
with any and all innuendo.
I was
dude.
drinking, you dickhead.
Hang on. So when did she invite the boyfriend over?
I think it'll work. I pick her up from
I'm
work.
your host, Schmitty, and I'm kind of excited to be here.
So does that mean the boyfriend's at work?
Again? Now let's do this anyway.
Or the boyfriend is the work?
This is round one.
There you go.
You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer.
I got a good tire
Have at
thumper.
it.
Wow.
Okay, that fit. And I'm going to hell for that because it's my favorite movie.
Might not get voted for, but they're true statements.
Okay, my brother-in-law is watching, and he's gonna see if he actually likes this game to see if he wants to join in. So one of these is his answer.
I was gonna say if he wants to join in after the game, like if I'm still
you
doing
gotta
terribly,
think in the
I'm in
gutter
trouble.
with pretty much all your answers.
Looks like we also need to get Angel Gamer in here too.
All right.
Yeah, 26 seconds.
Gotta
I'll
be
double get my reference.
20 seconds.
20 seconds, babe.
I wonder if
17,
people will get my
18,
references.
15, 14.
Oh, there were no references to mine.
10.
They're just out there.
Hey, guess what I'm eating right now?
You're running out of time.
Eating more
Dicks.
dicks. 2, 1.
Yeah.
One.
Oh.
Time's
Okay,
up.
it's time for some quiplashing. The first
You
prompt
disappoint
is
me, babe.
something that absolutely doesn't make you think of a penis
Oh,
on
for
someone.
fuck's sake. No, hers was the best answer because there is
Coming up
nothing.
next, the most obnoxious name someone could give their kid. Time to vote.
Fucking hell.
Aren't they both one and the same?
Wow. Yeah. You know what?
They're
yeah,
the
this
same
time
answer.
I'm doing it.
See, I've known fathers who call their kid little fucker, so that's not really that obnoxious to me.
I want to say I've said that to my kids.
Oh, I wasn't thinking of a nickname.
Oh, name. Okay, I see that.
Yeah,
Fair
not
enough.
nickname.
It's like that's on the birth certificate.
Okay, next one. The perfect day off is just 12 straight hours
Oh,
of blank.
God.
Vote on
Wow.
your devices.
Okay. There is such a thing as too much of a good thing.
That's why it's
Yeah,
only 12
okay.
hours?
No.
No.
Look, one of those is skin lost, okay?
One of those is dehydration. God.
You just have to keep yourself hydrated.
One of those is bed
You need an
sores,
IV.
too. Hey, one of those is bed sores.
Thank you, audience. Thank you. I enjoyed that split decision. And as for the name, Sean Carroll has it right.
And next
Don't be a
is
Richard.
the terrible fate of the snowman Olaf in a director's cut of Frozen.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Time to vote.
Told you I'm going to hell for this, and this is my favorite movie.
Yeah, but look at the other answer, though.
But both of them are true.
I like the
I can't pick
indication that
both.
Elsa has batteries.
She needed the carrot for something, which is why she melted him alive.
Well, to be fair, Elsa wouldn't have melted him because she can refreeze him. In the second movie, she gave him permafrost.
Melt,
I didn't
bring
watch the
back.
second one.
Melt, bring back. Melt, bring
Coming
back.
up next.
Melt, bring back. Remember, her favorite toy ran out of batteries.
Ironically, one of those is healthier than the other.
Oh, God. Yeah.
The question is, which one?
I don't know. I just flipped a coin on this one.
Yeah.
Which one? Which one feels better though? That's the
I can
thing.
tell you for sure is not good for you to have every day.
Yeah, but if you eat a fucking Dick's burger every day, I mean, cholesterol.
But they
right?
didn't put dicks. They just put dick.
That's fair. There you go, Jake.
And
Like Sean Carroll, would
what
that
you
be
would
a
do with 2
sexual
free
theme?
hours and a
Are
flamethrower.
you new here? Oh God.
What the fuck? Oh, fucking robbed again. Who the hell's giving no answers this time?
My wife.
Next
Oh.
one.
She's not giving any answers this time.
Before you blank.
Oh shit.
Time to vote.
Same
Grease
thing,
is what does that
but
one.
one of them goes just a little bit
The
further.
phrasing makes all the difference.
Yeah, it's that little qualifier on there of priestly that
Yeah.
fucking makes it perfect.
You can tell we have no love for the Catholic Church.
And shall I say, you're welcome.
And Whiplash, nicely done.
Yeah.
Those have been rarer tonight.
Yeah, that's true.
Even though we started it off with one.
The worst advice your boxing coach
Oh
could
yeah,
give
I
you.
mean we're still getting them,
fuck.
but it's not like last week where it was
Hold on,
every
you're
other
right.
one was a
Okay, now in one of these cases, it actually worked out.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say one of those is going to end a whole lot worse than the other one.
Yeah, but no, one of those already has happened, and we all watched it on TV, and it worked.
And watched it again and again and
Again
again.
and again.
So yeah, that's why Stan is way worse advice.
Yeah, but if I remember correctly, Tyson lost because he did that.
Wait,
Yeah.
did
He
he
was
lose? Did he really
disqualified.
lose?
Let's take a
He's
look at this.
disqualified. It's the same thing.
Yeah, but
But
I
he
mean,
was-
who really lost that fight?
Holyfield.
Come on.
No,
I don't know. He's got a
Holyfield.
lot of ads out of that.
Yeah.
And
Round
they
two
both
time,
got
and
quite
to
the
make it
notoriety
interesting,
from
I'm
it.
doubling all the point values.
All right, you got to be quick with your answers this time around.
Oh yeah. Now it's important.
Yeah, that timing is a bit.
Okay. Running joke.
That's not fair. That's gonna get jinxed.
Oh.
Let's see.
Okay, I can't make that joke because she's not here.
I'm going to hell for one of these.
Oh, I'm going to hell definitely
that's
for
the
one of
idea.
mine.
Okay.
So I mean, at least we'll have company.
Oh, Sean, you have no idea
Hang
what's
on.
coming.
I got a good idea.
It's bad. I might. Fingers crossed, I may win this round. I had two good problems.
John Carroll, we are not in hell. We are not forcing you to watch Unirock streams.
Yet.
Let's take a look. First up, the worst toy store Build-A-Blank Workshop.
Oh, come on.
Okay, voting time.
It said worst.
My first choice was a dildo, but I'm like, wait, no, that's not a bad thing.
I kind of like
Neither of
both of
these are
those.
bad things. I mean, I'm not into BDSM, but
Yeah, I'm
No kink shaming.
I was gonna say I have to pick the one that
what?
that would be less useful for me.
Yes.
But I mean, I don't see
You know the
either
first
one
one?
of these as a bad thing.
First
Just-
one.
one of those is going to have trouble getting a business license.
Yeah, and it's the one that everybody voted for.
Exactly.
Again, it said
BDSM dungeon, build one.
I took it from the perspective of for children. How about that?
Oh,
It's
oh,
fine.
okay. See, I didn't.
Whoa.
your abs, not your pecs.
Yeah. Yes. I am voting for one specifically for accuracy.
Yes.
Agreed.
Yeah.
The correct answer should have been the keg. Because why have a 6-pack when you can have a keg?
Spare tire.
But
I've been making that joke for years.
no,
it's an old one.
Who would want to tap that?
Oh,
Damn.
Damn it.
And the audience loves you.
Yep, not a quiplash.
Hey, just gonna say,
In line,
Dad bought it.
the name of a new perfume by Betty White.
Oh shit.
Okay. That one took less than a second to decide. Because I can actually see one of those being a thing, and another one's been a joke for 30 years.
Yeah, I'm going with the one that would actually be a thing.
That's
Your trademark that.
Please vote depends. Please vote depends.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, there you go, Nikki. That's your second quiplash of the night. Shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One that pops into your mind right now.
Oh, God.
Vote on your devices.
One of you is honest.
I'm going with the honest answer.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, I can see. I already know. I already know what Country Girl's already gonna say.
Well, I know which one. I know which one's actually in God's daughter's mind right now because it's in his mouth.
Oh. I ate it already.
I'm sure you've already snuck over and grabbed another one.
Swallowed it.
No, these are deluxes. I can't take them down.
Oh
wow.
Yeah, I'm honest.
Fair enough.
So did I.
You don't want to know, and there aren't enough characters in the
name of a
game.
pizza place you should never order from.
Dahmer's Pizza?
It's voting time.
Okay, I need to know the story behind this because this looks like an actual address.
I was gonna say I've got to pick the one that's an actual address, and I have questions.
Right?
That zip code sounds familiar.
Oh man.
Yeah.
98272. That zip code sounds familiar.
Because the Seattle zip code. Yep.
Yeah, funny enough, Jared, the numbers get higher the further west you go.
Well, no, not always. It also depends on when they created
a poor
the zip code.
substitute for underwear.
That might not be an accurate address, but it'll
Vote
get
on
you
your
close.
devices.
Oh,
I'm gonna go with the
I'm
worst
going
out of
with
the
painful
two.
one. I'm gonna go with the painful one.
Okay, one of these can be sexy, and one of them will not be.
Ever.
That's right.
Well, it depends on if you're into S&M or not.
That goes beyond
That's taking it a little far, though.
Oh.
I mean, it might as well be sandpaper at that point.
If one of these is my wife's answer, I'm gonna cheat
thought
it.
about sandpaper. I thought it'd be nice.
Oh damn, she got robbed.
Wow, well done.
Still wore one.
Of course,
Yeah,
the still
versus your face mask for sexy underwear.
Next one. The worst material from which to make a pair of pajamas.
Okay.
Time to vote.
Okay.
Well, I
go
mean,
with the first
On
one.
a certain level, these are the same answer.
yeah.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
I think I saw one of these on an episode of Criminal Minds.
All I gotta say is, hey,
It
all I gotta
puts the
say.
lotion on the skin, or it gets
Hey,
the hose again.
Hold up. One of these is more honest than the
I love that you guys fucking ran with that joke.
It's the sandpaper that made the difference.
The entire fucking killing hookers thing was a
Okay, next
direct
one.
result of one
Something you can
quiplash
make out
where I
of body
couldn't
hair.
fucking think of anything, and we're still fucking
Vote on
doing
your
it
devices.
months later. Oh wow.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going dark.
One is creepier.
other. Creepy or dark? Take your pick.
Okay. Let me put it this way. I feel like You Wished has both.
Wow.
I don't have enough body hair to make a news, so there you go. Just saying.
Well, what size is the doll?
Body hair.
It's booty size.
Does it matter? It's fucking creepy either way. If it's tiny, you can't even tell it's Karis.
God damn it,
and he says
Jared.
it's Karis, that's even worse.
Thank you, Jared. Thank you.
Round 2
You
is no
bastard.
more. See the damage.
See, when I get the smell that I'm losing, I start voting strategically.
This game isn't about
Oh,
strategy.
God damn it.
I'm stuck
This
in
game is
fourth
about
place.
fucking getting in
round
touch
3,
with
the
the terrible
You gotta
person
come up with the
Charlotte's
worst answer you
gonna
come
have.
up with
And
here.
everyone gets the same one
No matter the
single prompt
question.
this time.
All right, last one of the night.
prompt
Let's see
is-
what we get.
Okay.
The name of a painting Michelangelo was a
Oh my
shame
god.
created.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I don't even remember what.
He painted the Sistine Chapel.
Oh. Yeah.
I can't come up with anything good for this.
Oh, I didn't come up with anything really good. I went with something that's been going on. But
Now,
you know what?
y'all want to know an answer that'll get you taken to hell? I just put it there.
I think I got your beat.
Oh no. Oh no.
Ah, God damn it, I ran out of time.
One.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
I fucking
Uh,
totally
Alright,
ran
we're
out of
ready.
time with that one. I couldn't come up.
Vote
Yeah.
That was a
away.
shit pitch. What? Whoa, Jesus. Okay,
like I said.
Okay, you know. Yep. You're running joke, and there we go.
Yeah, Jared, I voted for yours twice.
See, the difficult part of that answer is trying to figure out which 3 biblical figures to pick.
Yeah, yeah.
God damn it. Yeah, I just fucking I had something more specific and I was like, no, that sucks. And then it was like 8 seconds left, and they're like, fuck, let me just try and type it all out too fast.
Ooh, the Athens came up with a good one. The 16 priests and 1 boy.
Whoa!
I was actually trying to fit in a Michelangelo skit reference, but
Oh wow. That's yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't
That's
find
lovely, guys.
find the right way to phrase thing in my head. But hey, at least I got some votes.
Yay for running jokes.
Yep. when in doubt, go with the running joke.
Pretty much. Oh, it's fucking terrible.
Damn, I would have thought that one was going to be the winner.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there.
But then there's that one.
That one actually sounds legit.
I voted for that one twice because it did sound legit.
Yeah, so did I.
It's
All
over.
right, let's see
Take a
what
look at
the
the
final
scores.
standings are.
Oh! I'll take it.
Just split it.
Damn right you will.
Fucking yeah.
All right, and with that being it for the night,
Oh,
that was special.
yeah.
Quite.
Yeah, we'll go with that. That was a very special way of ending that round. So, does anyone have anything coming up that they would like to tell the peoples about?
My son's graduation is Friday night, so yeah, we'll be preoccupied from 8 p.m. Central or 7 p.m. Central till about 10 p.m. Central.
So party at his house.
Nope.
That's what I was
Hey,
saying.
that's what I heard.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
I mean,
Yeah,
sounds
well,
like graduation party.
There's only 2 people invited over if that's going to be the case. There's going to be Karis and DM Furball. The rest of you bastards stay away.
So
I'll
the
fucking find
only
out.
problem is that we'd have to go to Missouri for it.
Oh, yeah, there is that.
I can't do
See,
that.
no, wait, no. southern Missouri, which is worse.
I
I live in northern Missouri. It's fine up here.
I mean, I think compared to southern Missouri,
Nikki,
upper Missouri rather than lower Missouri.
I think that's just the Stockholm syndrome coming out.
No, at least I don't live in Kansas.
True. There
No,
is
but you live close enough to Kansas to be a hooker.
No,
I mean, can't every state legitimately shit on Mississippi?
And Arkansas.
No.
No, I mean, I
No.
think like as far as all the numbers go, they're like consistently last in just about everything. So I think
Arkansas
from
is
a
right down there too.
yeah,
They're first in a few things, just not the things you'd want to be first.
No. So Athens, MC Toon is up in Minnesota.
yeah, Tim and Tanner, they're Minnesotans.
Hey, I was born in Minnesota.
Hey, I got a friend of mine that lives in Minnesota. Leave it alone.
There is more to the Central Time Zone than Missouri.
Yep.
Thankfully.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
Chicago.
there's Texas. There's Texas.
Oh,
There's
God, you guys
Chicago.
aren't naming better places.
Texas is the entirety of the Central Time Zone.
to answer the question, yes, Missouri still exists, but Wyoming never existed.
I don't know what you're talking
This
about.
never existed.
No, there's nothing there. It's a fucking 404.
No.
What are you talking about?
Right.
Stefan, it's not Minnesota. It's Minnesota.
It's
With a D.
Minnesotas.
Like
Yeah,
yeah,
Minnesota's. Yeah.
like those little 8-ounce cans of Coke that you fucking put in a kid's lunchbox or some shit.
I was gonna say that
Yeah.
you buy and then are just pissed off
What's
about.
the town tree
Yeah,
foot
like
here?
why the fuck do I have a soda this small?
Oh yeah.
Sorry, did I just take a shot of a soda? Like,
I mean,
not how that's
let's face it. Let's face it. Minnesota, you got to respect it though. It's got a town called Bemidji.
No, I don't.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, you have to because you look at Bemidji on the map and you're like, how the fuck do you say that?
Bemidji.
Kind of like sexy.
Bemidji.
Kind of like sexy. It's like
Bemidji.
Texas, Texas. Yeah.
Dude, I am from Washington State. You are not gonna one up me on that one.
Yeah, you want to talk fucked up names. Let's combine the brutalized English renaming of towns and the Native American town names in New England, or the majority of the names in Washington around Puget Sound.
I was gonna say, Gots, have you been out to George?
Yes. Fuck
Yes, I have been there several times.
Oh yeah, the gorge. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Great concert
we got-
place.
No. There's one more that's got really terrible names, but it's not cities. It's street names, and that is New Orleans.
Okay,
Well,
but that's
because
the
of the
French's
French.
fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I blame the French for everything.
Well, why not?
Nikki, let me pull up a map of Washington here, and we'll discuss this.
And while you're doing that, let's just remind everyone. So the whole thing about the reason why Canada is the Great White North, it's because of the Quebecois.
Yeah.
Fuck
right,
those
let's
French
start off-
bastards.
Let's start off
Also,
with an easy one there, God's Auditor.
Oh
I
God,
got something to say. Hold on, Jay. With that being said, I am again in my new place, and I will be starting working full time at the VA Monday morning.
Nice.
Going through orientation.
Nicely done.
Sweet.
Fun government job.
Yes, it was, and by God, I honestly, I remember when I went and got my top secret and SCI clearance. How yes, it was annoying, but it wasn't painful.
Mm-hmm.
This background check / security check was fucking painful.
How could it be worse than a TS though?
A bunch
Yeah.
more shit has happened since then.
Yeah, and
Since Nikki got hurt. Okay, yeah.
So in the last 8 years, I have bounced around so goddamn much, and have lost
Oh, yeah.
contact with a lot of fucking people. So I really had to dig deep, and yeah, it brought up some painful memories.
Yeah, you got to fucking get every single address, and yeah, okay, I get it now. Yeah.
Yeah. Now there was a couple I could skip around on a little bit because I wasn't there long enough to really live there. But and generally, no. The only thing that saved me with the 5 years that I had to go back was the fact it coincided with me still living in New Orleans. So I was like, oh, okay, well, blah 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 to this and this. I don't have to fill in anything else because I was there for 5 fucking years.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just had, okay, well, after New Orleans, I went to New Mexico. After New Mexico, I went back to Missouri. It was just getting all those individual fucking places in those areas, which was between 3 places. It was 6 places I lived.
Yeah. That's the thing.
And some of them aren't legitimate addresses. Some of them, like one was a hotel. The other one, I literally completely spaced the fuck out of the address, and I literally had 2 of them I had to go to Google Maps to find, which were both one was in New Mexico, one was in New Orleans. I knew what street it was off of, but I don't remember the street name that it was actually on. So, yeah.
Yeah, keeping good records comes in handy on that, and
well, that's why I'm glad Google Maps is a thing. It's like, oh, hey, I lived here roughly this time, but I don't remember the street address, but I know what was around it.
Yeah. So, Jay, zoom in on the word that you want specifically, because I already know what you're looking for.
so was I. As soon as he turned on the screen, I was like, oh, that one.
Yeah.
So here, we'll just put the big word right there.
If you can pronounce that without fucking having lived here, you're cheating.
Yes. Wait, what?
Palupa? Palupa?
No.
That's as close as I can get to that.
Any other tries?
No.
Anybody else?
I lived in the area, so I'm not saying it.
All right.
Puyallup.
Oh, let's see here. Let's go with.
My guess is it's probably a Native American reference.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah,
we have a whole bunch around here. So
yeah,
There's
a shitload of Romanized Native American names. Yeah, Seattle's one. It's named after a Native American chief, and that's not how you pronounced his name.
All right, kind of hard to read that one.
Which one is that? Oh, yeah. I had a buddy from there, yeah. Yeah, that is an easy one.
I mean, it could get worse.
Now I'm trying to find the street that it fucked me up the whole time I was living there.
No, Stephen, I do not miss Mount Rainier. We stay away from Mount Rainier.
It's beautiful to look
You mean
at,
Mount Rainier?
Oh, wow.
All right, here's this one. We haven't even gotten to the east side of the state yet.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, come on. That's an easy
They got a
one.
great casino there.
They do.
Actually.
we got a street we finally named.
Wait, what?
That's Tulalip.
Let's see. Oh, should I just go for the pass?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Go to the pass.
Okay.
God damn it, Leon.
We had a road that's like over 100 years old that was literally just called Boulevard.
We want proper English words there, Leon.
I think that's Welsh.
That? No, that's native.
Oh, is that
Actually,
native?
I know a few guys from that tribe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, the Athens was mentioning something about the longest town name by letter count, and trying to remember if it was in India or Wales. I think it was Wales.
It's a Welsh one, yeah.
It's a
Welsh one.
I'm not even going to attempt it. So,
for those of you that are Twin Peaks and Northern Exposure fans, several episodes were filmed in this town.
Hey, I
Oh,
got
and also
something
North Bend.
that's funny, but it has nothing to do with street names, and I just saw this while I was looking for one of the street names that kept fucking me up the whole time I was living there. Hey Jay, I need to
Yeah.
share the screen.
No, you don't. You can also just boot me out of it too.
That's always an option.
I think my favorite one from Washington though is that's cool. I like it.
Nice.
That's
There's
nice.
your mentality for
I went to that
New
school.
Orleans.
Which one? That one. Which
That
one?
school.
That school. Oh, it.
God, that would be terrible on a resume. Where'd you graduate from? Dad's school.
I think
Yeah,
my
I was
favorite one in
looking for the-
Washington though is Stillaguamish because it's spelled like 4 different ways.
Oh,
And one of them's kind of legit, but then the other ones also pop up everywhere too.
All right.
Which one are we talking about?
Stillaguamish.
Oh yes.
Okay. How about this one?
New Orleans.
No, the Esplanado.
Close.
I think. Well, it's kind of hard to read through Google.
Yeah.
If you actually type it in, it would be easier to read.
Esplenda.
Here, I'm gonna share the auditors one.
Esplanade.
Wrong.
The fuck did they do with it then?
Esplanade.
Esplanade.
Oh God, like the
Cadillac Esplanade.
like the difference between rodeo and rodeo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here you go,
Yes.
auditor.
Stephen,
Stillaguamish.
there's Hicksville in Pennsylvania. I mean, at least they're honest.
This is true, but all right. So
Yes.
we are wrapping
There's
this
a California and Pennsylvania too.
There is.
We're gonna shut this down, and as a reminder for everyone on the Discord server, there is the raffles taking place where you actually do get something from it. You get a game at a discounted price because you could win it with just one raffle ticket. It all depends on how many people join in. And with that, all the proceeds from it go to making the experience on the server that much better. So, hey, that's one way to take care of, show your appreciation for the nonsense and stupidity and fuckery that we get up to here. Another way is channel memberships, which tomorrow...
Ring my bell to be a special
Not yet. Not yet.
God damn, Karis, calm down.
Tomorrow,
Don't yell at Karis.
Tomorrow midday, no, yell at Jay. Tomorrow midday, channel members will get their access to not just the pre-show for VTW, not just that inner show portion, but also part 1 of the sober tasty live reaction to drunken tasty.
Oh God!
I need to see that.
Oh yes, we had fun, and there might also be another couple clips that end up in there too. God's Auditor gave me a chance to nerd out, so I'm gonna be posting that at some point, somewhere, somehow. Gotta keep
that one.
Yeah, gotta keep an eye out for things like that to go ahead and made into the public sphere. And with that, everyone else, have a great time. Be safe, and remember...
Ring my bell to be a special subscriber.
Oh, fuck you. No, I was gonna say, disconnect from the insanity and negativity, and be good to each other. We'll see you all next week.
I'm
Good night, guys.
Enjoy.
Bye.
Good night.